Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Adventure Corp. We're back finally after a bit of a break due to tests, and let's hop right into
Yeah.
the recap.
Not
So,
testing the stream, we're not that advanced. We're
test the stream.
yeah, these were educational tests, not stream tests.
Guys, people don't have
Oh,
time for this. We've been gone a Mondo a long time.
oh my God! Turn it off. We're
Yeah,
done.
all right. That
That
was
was a great.
fun
Yeah,
while it lasted.
that sucked.
Feels good to be back.
Ugh.
Yeah.
After a well-earned rest at home, the brothers had waded into the crowded area that was once the Mar. Dre found himself caught and drafted into the work effort being made to build new ramparts on the outer wall. He escaped during his lunch break and then met up with his brother to break into the now abandoned arena. Their search ended fruitlessly, however, and then they followed a lead that Dre had as well he was working on the ramparts. He had seen an area of forest sticking out from the rest of it. They snuck past and along the nearly cleared forest edge and found a strange halfling woman near the tunnel in that bumped out area of forest. They agreed to tell her what they found. She allowed them into the tunnel, and they ended up having to battle past their fears, as well as the horrors that grew
Barely.
from the wall, a foreboding river, and then after that, they fought a rather desperate battle against an abominable creature. And we ended right after you guys escaped, your quarry in hand. You guys had a tense conversation with the halfling, and then paused on your way back on the forest path, seeing Farena stepping into your path on the edge of the forest. She looks up at both of you, and you can see uh, there's no. Actually, you know what? Better yet, I'll have both of you roll an insight check.
Oh, Dre, it feels so good to be have escaped with our quarry in hand.
Ah, yes. Look at our quarry. It's right here in our hand.
Yes, in a bag that we have put it in
Yep.
and escaped with.
At our quarry in bag in hand.
Oh,
Noted.
isn't it Farina? Hello.
Oh,
Noted.
hey, nice to see you. We were just thinking about our quarry.
I'm rolling.
I got a 15.
I
How
forgot what my
upset is the game master right now?
What is my perception?
Ah, 4.
4?
Yeah,
Open dissects.
This is not perception. This is insight.
Oh, insight. What's my insight?
4.
4. Okay. Oh, that is a 7. No, an 8.
An 8
yes, a massive
and
an 8.
a 15.
Yep.
Okay. Daniel, you're too busy talking to yourself in your head, apparently. But Alex, Dre notices when Farena looks over at you, and you can see her face. Her hood is pulled back. There's no recognition in her eyes. She has a deep look of fear, and she glances over her shoulder, and you see, now that you have a chance to kind of like recover from the shock, she's holding this clay urn, like large, almost chest size, that she's holding to her chest, and floating out in front of her is a floating kind of copper sphere with lines running down it and blue glowing out from it. And it keeps zipping ahead as she starts running after it, uh, as she is going to just sprint off the edge of this path in the same direction that she had been going. And you guys would see lumbering through the forest behind her the familiar figure of the Balhanath emerge.
Damn it.
As it ignores you guys completely to continue chasing after her.
Oh, God.
Let's roll initiative.
Again with the initiative.
Again. What is this
Oh, and
game?
it's nighttime, right?
I don't remember what time we
I
were
think we have
at.
come out at night.
Oof, it's been a little bit. Um,
Yeah, it was late, I think.
that sounds about right. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yep. If it
Okay.
wasn't late before, we walked all day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the joys of D&D. What is time?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Hurt me.
Valhanoth, don't hurt me.
Yeah. Thou not to hurt me.
Nice.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. I think I know
saving
who is going
throws.
first.
Is it? Let's see
So
if I
many
roll that.
copyright strikes.
Alex, what's my initiative?
3.
Okay, that is a 6.
Okay.
Rolling hot.
can't
And I
can't wait.
Ferena's stab block.
Yeah,
I am
it's
feeling.
definitely comforting to see a 28 on the initiative counter.
Oh my god. So I've rolled 2 rolls for initiative so far. I've rolled 2 rolls tonight. They have both been natural 20s.
It's a great sign. Great sign.
Oh, God.
One of them was for Ferena. Let's see, Kana. Oh, that's a 10 for her.
What did you roll, Dan? A 4 and a 3?
Yeah, 4 and a 3, so I have an initiative of 6.
All right. But it's
A total roll of 14.
yeah. So we're still, as a group, technically rolling above average.
Yeah, if that's what it is.
Well, everybody ended up magically in initiative order without me having to sort it.
Yeah.
Right. As in that case,
Well, it's in the script, right?
absolutely, yeah.
Well, I think I had it wrote in my thing. It's like you got to pull a Drake, started from the top,
Yeah.
bottom. and now the whole
Rena's
team's-
trying to escape. Okay. Dre, you are up.
Okay, so just to recap, Shadow Lady ran out of the woods chasing a little like bronze ball.
Not little, like wide as your shoulders, spherical lines running through it like cracks and blue glowing out from within them.
Okay, and then Balhanoth came lumbering after her.
Yep.
Can I see them still?
Not currently. They ran off to the right around the large tree to your right.
Okay, I am going to move into the forest after it and take a bonus action to hide.
Okay. Where would you like to go to?
Let's go like, I don't know, I can't really see that far into here, but like kind of like I'm trying to keep cover with the foliage between where I think they were going.
Let me just do this. Is looking good. You would see them on the larger path that heads back towards the city, and you would see the Balhanoth has Ferena grabbed with one of its many tentacles. It's holding that orb that was flying out with another one, and then where it's grabbed Ferena is not on her body. It's grabbed the urn that she was holding, and they're currently like fighting over it.
Oh God.
And if you want to hide there, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Okay, if I've seen this, I'm going to. I don't remember anything about this creature. God damn it! I'm going to try and cast Mind Sliver and poke it in the brain with my mage hand.
Okay.
So it has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Oh, it's great at those. That is a 19 minus 4 for 15.
It succeeds.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Minus 4. Okay.
Wow, that's a. All right, and then I will take a bonus action to duck behind this tree branch.
Is Mind Sliver a saving throw or is it an attack roll? I thought it was an attack roll.
No, it's a saving throw.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm hiding behind the tree.
Okay, as you duck behind that tree, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
All right, that is a 20 total.
All right, as you hide behind the tree there, anything else with your turn?
Nope. I'm just
Okay.
watching.
Alex,
Brings us to Kana.
Yes.
can you look up the spell Fly, please?
Sure.
5, 15, 20. What's her movement? Because that would be 35.
If she's a wood elf, I think it's 35.
Yeah, 40.
She's so fast.
40 will get her right up next to this thing. As Kana uses all of her movement and gonna roll to hit.
Roll a hit.
Okay, well that's a natural 4, which is going to miss this creature.
But she has another attack.
Kana, I believe, only has 1.
What? She level 67 fight here.
Let me
What?
look. Multi-attack. Yes, she makes 2 attacks. Is a 16. Does that hit? Absolutely not.
Okay. There's the highest.
Yeah, I remember this thing having a crazy AC.
Barian, you're up.
Wonderful. All right, Alex, can you read Fly Plus?
Sure.
Also, how's our volume doing? We were going to check that when we got on stream.
It is pretty good.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. You touch a willing creature.
Damn it.
As Drea pulls out his book. The target gains a flying speed of 60 feet.
I want it to be really inaccurate. It's like your observations, but you've got some stuff like super wrong
Yeah.
about how your spells work.
When the spell ends, the target falls unless it can stop the fall.
And how many people?
1 per spell level, 3 or above.
Yeah, so at 3rd level, 1 person, and for each spell level above 3rd level, you may add 1 person to it.
That's one way of making it clearer, I guess.
Yeah. Range still touch.
Okay. Well, I will start. Okay, I'm going to run up to the thing.
Okay. What is Barian's movement?
40.
Okay, so that's 5, 15, 20. Wait, 5, 15, 20, 30, 35. You are 1 square away from it because you're 1 square further than Kana.
I will bonus action, and then I move another 10th.
Okay.
Because I go into Blade Song. So I move 50 feet now.
All right, that will get you there.
Okay, I'm up against it?
Yes, you are right behind it, right beside Kana.
And am I flanking with Farina?
You are not.
Could I be?
Kana is currently in that spot.
Okay, it's a large creature. Can I draw a line in between?
Nope, you got to be directly opposite of her.
How does that work?
So
it's like I can still draw a line.
Yeah, but it's not about drawing a line. You have to be on opposite sides of the creature.
Okay, I want to talk to you about that afterwards because
that's
outside of the game. We'll talk about
sure.
it. Because I don't like it. Yeah, it makes it kind of silly. All right, I will hit it twice.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Actually, I'll hit it once with Booming Blade, with Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the other action to help.
Who are you helping?
I'm helping Farina.
Can you do that with a part of your attack action?
I have to look up help. Don't remember. Of course, it's one of the ones they bury way at the end. Help. You can lend your aid to another creature in completion of a task. When you take the help action, so no, it's an action. It's not.
Well, continue reading.
The creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability checks it makes to perform the task you're helping it with, provided it makes a check before the start of your next turn. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature an attacking creature within 5 feet of you. You feint, distract the target, or in some way team up with your allies to make your allies' attacks more effective. If your allies' attacks before the target before your next turn, the first attack roll is made with advantage. So yeah, it's not like grapple where it says it's going to be one of your attack
so then
actions.
I'm going to use the help action, and I'm going to give her advantage on any ability checks she tries to make.
Okay. That brings us to the end of Barian's turn, to the Balhanoth's turn. I need both of you to make me perception checks.
Actually, you know what? That's Roscoe is going to, because he's around.
Okay.
Oh no, he's a mole. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, you could ask him to. I don't know.
We're good.
Could get both of you to make me perception checks, please.
That's an 11.
11.
It's a 5.
Okay. 5. Excellent. Finding out the hard way it is.
Look, we're here to die.
Okay, Mr. 2020-19.
Yeah, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, okay. 2020-10-19. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, that is a 16 to hit Barian.
Misses horribly.
That is a 18. Wait, that can't be right. 18. Okay. Math is weird, guys.
Yep.
Against Kena, which is going to hit. It's hitting all of you with a close burst.
But I'm not
Uh,
close. I'm like definitely
well,
far away from it and hiding.
You are within its reach, and it can see you.
What was the
So,
roll?
to hit Kena, it rolled an 18.
Okay, okay, so I missed me, hit Kena.
Yes. And then to hit your brother, it got a 15.
Misses.
Okay. Am I doing that bonus right?
Yes.
like it.
Seems good to me.
Probably not. That's okay. We'll do it for this one. As Kena is going to get thrown over here and hit by the creature as tentacles just lash out in every direction, one wrapping around Kena and hurling her 3 squares away from it. We'll do damage. Oh, rolled low. So 10 damage.
It takes 8 damage.
What?
Well, not it. She takes 8 damage, not 10.
Ah!
Oh, you rolled a 2?
Yep.
I was like, what? Why does it take 8 damage?
Just trust me.
That is Kana's saving throw. That is a success.
Kana, Draven Grow.
That brings us to Farena, who is looking at the two of you and it with equal amounts of panic at the moment, trying to get out of there.
Advantage.
Oh yes, you're helping. It does not matter, as she is still stuck and this thing is tagging, and you can see it like slipping from her grip. That brings us to Dre.
All right. I'm going to
Oh, sorry. At the end of its turn, it is going to turn invisible.
Cool. Okay.
They do that.
I mean, it doesn't have to. Maybe it chose not to this time. I can no longer see it, so I can no longer cast Mind Sliver. So instead, I will. I mean, it's still like grappling with
Yeah,
her
you
for
you
the
can
thing.
see Kana is like pulling on something that isn't there.
Or not Kano. What's her name?
No, it wouldn't
Sorry,
be invisible.
Farena.
The jar would not be invisible.
It's got more of a grip on it than she does at this point, so it counts as it carrying it and her trying to contest for it
Okay.
at this point because it's ripped it mostly out of her hands.
Okay.
Either way, there's either no jar there or a jar there. Either way, she's tugging against something.
Okay. I'm going to rush up beside my brother and valiantly draw my little dagger.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke at it.
Okay.
And
Go ahead and roll to hit.
cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
It gets all green and fiery as I stab.
All right. So advantage from flanking, disadvantage from it being invisible.
Is a straight roll. But I do get sneak attack because I don't have disadvantage, and it's currently preoccupied.
Within 5 feet of an ally.
Yeah. That is a. I didn't press the button to roll it, so I have to do math. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
All right. Let me roll a couple. Do I have to tell you the type of damage? Or does it matter?
Doesn't really matter.
Okay. So it takes a total of 20 points of damage.
Okay, 20 points of damage as you come up stabbing, just hoping it's going to be where you think it is, distracted by your two allies around it, although Farena doesn't really recognize you. You dig into the kind of leathery, slippery hide of the creature. You can feel some oil like oozing around you as you pull back, and as you pull back, there's like a greenish blood on your blade and hand.
Aha! It's right there still.
Anything else in your turn?
Nope. Actually, yeah. I will take a bonus action to dash out of the space where you get advantage on attacks.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Where would he get advantage on?
Well,
attack?
so Kana got thrown back. He moved up to where Kana was, and then he took his bonus action to move out of that space so Kana could fill it again,
Okay.
or someone could fill it again.
Yeah.
And Kana's next, and she will fill it again as she is gonna. Oh, I gotta get off the layer of invisible things as she will sprint up, her fine blade coming up in a sideways sweep. So that's a straight roll for what's her bonus? Running all the things. That is a 13 is gonna miss. Straight roll again. That's even worse. 9
Oh,
will
it's
also
right there.
miss.
It's huge.
I can't. She's just swinging this blade about. Barian, you're up.
Yeah. So bonus action, Shadow Blade, and then I'm gonna move on to the side of it. So like,
Wait,
you know how,
it's dark out, right?
yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
All right.
Farian is here, Kane is here.
Mhm.
I want to go here.
Your brother is there, but
Sure,
you could go on
I'll
the
go
other
there.
side of it
Yeah.
to get flanking.
Great. And then so that way then we can box it in and it can't run away without having to mow one of us over.
Of course.
Yes. What are the odds it does something like that?
So Alex, can you position me so
I got you.
yeah,
You
yeah.
are across from Alex. You guys have it boxed in.
okay. And then yeah, bonus action Shadow Blade.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, and then I want to use Green Flame Blade as one of my attacks.
Shadow Blade.
Which is a special thing.
Well, no, but I mean, I bonus action a spell, so I can't. I've already cast a spell, so I can't.
It's
cantrip
not
the spell.
a. It's a.
So
but
you can do
it's a
a leveled
cantrip.
spell and a cantrip, as long as one's a bonus action, one's an action. You just
Oh,
can't
so-
do two leveled spells.
Yeah, so I'm good then.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I wanted to look up. I don't remember what level they're. Okay,
It's
or
level
don't
2.
open Shadow Blade.
It's a level 2. Yeah.
Green Flame Blade is cantrip, and Shadow Blade is
Perfect.
level 2.
So
So
I'm just gonna Shadow Blade. You have to get the threads, create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand.
it's level 2.
Yeah,
Bonus
I
action. Okay. So yeah, like
I've never seen the combo before, so I want to read up on it. Green Flame Bird. That is the weapon used in the spell casting. The weapon's attack normal effect.
it's good to go.
Oh, so Green Flame Beam's not going to do anything though,
Why?
because it makes fire leap onto a second creature.
No, it
No, it
doesn't.
also
Fire
amplifies the
level five.
damage of your primary attack.
I get an extra D8.
Brandish the weapon used in the spellcasting check and make a melee attack against one creature within 5 feet. On a hit, target suffers the weapon's attack normal's effect, and you can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice
Keep
you can see within
reading.
5 feet.
Read the at higher levels part.
Keep reading.
Oh, at higher level, at 5th level. Oh, okay, yes.
So it goes up to
the melee
3d8
attack deals an extra 1d8 damage
on
to the
both
target.
of them.
Fire damage the second increases by 1d8 plus. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
So first attack is with green.
I
flame.
forgot that cantrips aren't upcast. They're at higher levels. You just do better with them.
Yeah.
That had me. I was like, he can't upcast it. It's a cantrip.
You can't upcast.
That is going to be 21 for the first hit.
To hit,
Yes.
that will hit.
Ah.
Wing out, slicing with your shadowy blade wreathed in green fire. And
Alex, I just want to double check. What is my
sing it to the
intelligence?
side.
4. Or a +4.
Yeah.
You dog, literally.
So that's and then I'll roll the second attack.
Yeah. Because as a blade dancer, you can substitute one of your attacks for a cantrip.
Let me look. And 18 will miss.
Okay.
Oof.
All right. So the first.
Does Green Flame Blade last both attacks or just
No,
one?
just one.
Right. But Shadow Blade is persistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That is going to be 24 damage.
24 damage. All right. As
That's 3d8 and
Stab,
1d6
stab, stab.
plus.
yeah, from the opposite side, you cleave into the target. Green blood just kind of spraying and burning on the edge of your shadowy blade.
And it doesn't resist it, it's magical.
Yeah,
If
it doesn't
has
resist it.
resistance,
Anyways.
okay.
Okay, that brings us to the creature's turn, which means it will appear once again. And then you guys have it lovely and boxed in. It's going to try to rip this out of...
Sorry, I had something
hand.
I wanted to do as well.
Oh, what's that?
Roscoe flies down.
As a mole?
Well, he's going to pop up,
Okay.
going to use the help action.
I gotta look up a mole here.
He has burrow. I'm assuming he's with me.
Wow, this is a crappy... At least somebody's made a stat block for this thing. I can't complain. Yes, I can. That's terrible. Okay. But you do need to make him appear, right?
He was with me. I didn't disapparate him.
Okay, so he's going to leap down.
Leap down, kind of like Scrabble on the monster and use a help action to help Farena.
Okay.
And then he's going to burrow straight down into the ground. He has a burrow of 30 feet.
Okay, as he starts to pester this creature, even with advantage
on checks.
Even with advantage, this thing is crushing her as it rips the urn out of her hands.
Did she roll with advantage?
She did, yeah. She got a 6 and an 11. So, now that you guys have it boxed in and it has this in its hand,
Oh no.
it is going to use its teleport. And go here. So, everybody who was around it when it teleported is enemies adjacent to the Balhanoth before it teleported are dazed. So all of you are now dazed, which means to the end of its next turn. Right?
What does daze do?
Give me a moment.
And there's no saving throw?
Not for this one. To the end of its
Oof.
next turn. Yes. Dazed. It has advantage on attacks against you. You can take either a normal action, a move action, or a bonus action on your turn. But you have to pick one of them to take. And you cannot take reactions or opportunity attacks, and you cannot be used to flank an enemy.
Oh, all right.
As it is going to... does it have to recharge? No, it's going to do the one that attacks everybody. So, 3, that is a natural one.
Is that a ranged attack?
No, it's got to reach with the tentacles. Okay, so that is a natural 1 to hit Barian.
Misses.
That is a...
Something I was going to ask, can we pick an order for the attacks? So like, can we do Barian, Dre, Farena, like if he's going to attack us like that?
Yeah, I'm just starting top of the board and going counterclockwise.
Okay, let's just do it at the same time every time. That way, it
depends on people. I just choose somebody to attack first and roll for them, and then the next person. But I never roll and then choose
I know that you're not
attack.
like picking nat ones on me because you know what I mean.
No, I always choose who I attack first. You can trust me on that one. That is a dirty 20 to hit Farena. Kana. He can reach all of you.
This is why you don't make your characters' names rhyme.
Right. And then that is a 14 to hit Evendrail.
Misses.
And even lower, that is a 12 to hit Farena. Wow, Kana is just getting fed here. That is much higher than last time. That is 16 damage.
60?
16.
Okay. Like, whoa. Like... And I cannot react?
No.
As she is going to get thrown over here by Barian 15 feet away, as the tentacle just grabs her, whips her into the tree there. And then it is going to use its bonus action to go invisible. Which brings us to Farena, who... She's just had this ripped out of her hands. She's like kind of tumbling backwards, catches herself, and looks over and watches as the urn vanishes and goes, "No!" and is going to jump towards the creature. That's her movement action. So, Dre, you're up.
All right, I am going to I'm gonna cast Bless.
I just realized it had advantage on all of you guys. Hold up.
What do you mean?
You were all dazed.
You forgot though.
That is a 13 to hit
Huh.
Varian.
I don't mind the
That is a 12 to hit Ferreira.
No.
Make lots of noise.
Please don't. No. And that's the same thing as last time to hit Dre. So nothing has changed.
Alright.
Sydney's back for her local appearance every night. Get ready for a good round of cooking, screaming.
Tonight, brownies.
All right. Yes, I'm going to cast Bless. I'm like, try to not miss as much.
Josh made cookies.
Specifically to Kana.
Okay, who are you casting it on?
I'm casting it on me, Varian, and Kana.
Cookies. Like good cookies.
You and Barian
Cookies.
and Kana?
Yep.
Okay, as the spell fires out, the light kind of comes down on each of you.
Kale.
Gross.
Yeah, I burned it.
Oh, wow.
It was charred.
Good job.
Oh man, burnt kale.
It
It's
was like it looked like black tar heroin. Like it was just black, like crispy, almost looked like sludge coming out. It was gross. Okay. As the energy fires out from your spell and starts to envelop each of you, as you are all blessed, except for Farina. Anything else? I guess there's
I
not
have
really
nothing else to do. No.
Kina is going to move up where the creature was. She'll go here. Yeah, and she'll bump into it, and that'll end her movement. As Barian, you're up.
Disarm action. I want to know what that is.
There is no such thing in 5e.
Are you sure?
There's I think there might be like a fighter special maneuver, but
Yeah.
So how would someone go about disarming?
D&D doesn't.
So I'm
cover that.
How would I go about disarming?
I would probably have to look at what fighters get.
Knocking someone out of someone's hand.
Yeah, so if I was gonna create something, I'd probably look up how the fighters get it, and then make it worse than that, because that's kind of one of their class features.
So I'm looking to knock something out of its hand. I'm not looking. Yeah. So.
All right.
How would I go about that?
Disarm.
like you could try and pull it out with like a contested athletics.
Can you Google disarm 5e and just see what comes up?
Master maneuvers.
It's alright. I'll let Isaac figure out what he wants to do.
Battlemaster maneuvers. I think the Battlemaster is the one who can get the disarm. Raise, commander strike, disarming attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority dice to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop one item of your choice it's holding. Adds superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it drops the object you choose. The object lands at its feet.
So versus the damage.
No, it makes so the Battlemasters have a DC
Yeah.
for their abilities.
Yeah, gunslingers have a similar thing.
So I guess let's see, how do they calculate their ace, their DC? 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength or dex mod. So I'd let you have a DC of 8 plus your strength or dex mod, and then it would roll against that.
That's not worth it. It's
Okay.
only 11. No.
Yeah.
Its bonus is like 11.
If you wanted to just like try and rip it out of its hands, though, that would be like a grapple.
Yeah, if you're trying to struggle against it, you can make a opposed athletics check. But for like knocking something out of the hand, I can't make it as good or better than the Battlemasters thing, or they kind of get cheapened there.
All right, I am going to
Were the
move.
knives not for...
I washed them and I was letting them dry.
Okay.
I will move over to it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to move not right adjacent to it, but close to where I think its head would be. Or its
Okay.
tentacles or wherever. I'm going to go by Farina.
Yeah, put you right beside Farina. When it was visible, there would have been 5 foot space between you and it and its head.
What do I see Farina doing?
Farina has leaped towards this thing and is kind of dazed, like stumbling there, just like the rest of you are.
Okay, sure, I'm beside
her. Okay.
It's my turn.
That brings us to the creature, which is going to reappearing there. Well, it's till the end of its next turn, right?
Not till the end of this turn. We're dazed.
Yeah, so you guys are still dazed, so it's going to do the same thing again and attack all of you.
Oh, and has advantage.
Actually, you know what? It's going to shift first. To go over to here.
And it can shift every turn.
Yeah, that's its movement. This thing can teleport. As you are all dazed again, it's going to attack.
So we get dazed every time it...
If you're adjacent to it, so Barian won't be because you weren't adjacent to it. So everybody but Barian would be dazed at this
That
point.
is the most powerful stun lock I've ever seen.
That is a... right, with advantage. We'll start with Dre. So 21 to hit you, Dre.
Oh, that hits.
Right, that is 12 damage, and you're going to get thrown over here.
Oh.
As it picks you up with one of the tentacles and just kind of whirls you towards that tree, and you just kind of smash against the ground, pulling yourself up, kind of like stumbling, and you can feel your ears kind of shifting as the thing teleports. It like throws some like psychic field that just messes with your head. And then it's going to go K9 next. Natural one, but advantage makes that a 22. That's a low roll for 11 damage. She's starting to take some hits there, though. As it smacks into her. It's not going to move her anywhere, though. Does she have... Oh, you know what? She's got... No, she should be at less damage than she is. Give me a moment.
And it's hitting Farina, right? Because Kana's like too far away.
No, Kana is in reach. That's who it just attacked.
Ugh. It's gross.
Damage is that. Yeah, okay, so no, she should have less damage because she has some resistance. There we go. That. It's going to go at Varian next. Advantage. That is a 26 to hit you, Varian.
That'll hit.
As it's going to throw you over here, and for damage.
Where did it throw me?
It hurled you over in a line with your companions there. You take 10 damage.
All right.
And then Verena is the last one. That, oh wow, yeah. Natural 19 is definitely going to hit her.
Oh no.
And 5. So that's as far as it can get her. Oof. Okay. She is taking 15 damage. As all of you are hurled, I need everybody to make Constitution saving throws.
With a D4 because we are blessed.
Hashtag blast.
Except Verena.
Yup. Sorry.
Definitely
That's
a failure.
Oh, what is this Constitution save for?
This would be a poison.
Okay, what's my con save, Alex?
It's a +1, but you have advantage, I think, or a bonus. Yeah, you get a +4 bonus from your blade song. No, that's only for concentration.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I have a 17.
But you did take damage, so
so
you Shadow Blade.
14 plus 1 plus 2, that's 17.
17 total for the save?
Yes.
That is a failure.
Okay.
Got a 23.
So, as it hits you and throws you back, you notice, like, sinking into your skin, a kind of, like, pale liquid that has been coated on its tentacles, and as the poison sets in, you are paralyzed.
Oh, God.
Any saving throw?
That was the saving throw you just did. Kana, that is just an... Oh my god, she hit the DC right there. As she is not paralyzed.
Alex, do we have any... No, never mind.
No.
Alex.
I got a 23.
23 is a success. You are also not paralyzed. That brings us to Verena, who is paralyzed, which brings us to Dre.
And I'm dazed.
We know how long we're paralyzed for.
No idea.
Right, I am dazed still?
You
Because I
are still
teleported
dazed.
again?
Yeah, Barian would have been the only one who is not. But Yeah.
is Yup. All right. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to give it a little psychic tickle and cast Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
It needs to make a
Uh,
Wisdom saving throw.
I need to look up the spell.
It is
This
a
is
creature,
Tash's?
not a humanoid. I checked.
This is Tash's hideous laughter.
Yep.
Do. Shaman.
Oh no, but a creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
Let me see. This creature is not affected. It has 3
It
for intelligence.
it doesn't even get my jokes. It's not even smart enough.
Yeah. As you cast the spell and the creature's just whipping about, tentacles just thrashing.
Where?
You now notice the liquid on it as you see your brother and Farena like frozen, looking at their arm where it grabbed onto them. A powerful paralytic poison. That brings
jeez.
us to Kena. Does she have anything ranged she can do here? Not really, and no reach. So she's going to run up, and that's what she can do. Barian is paralyzed, which brings us to the Balhanath, which is going to flash over to here, which will daze Kena.
Okay.
And 10.
Better not be able to hit Farena from here.
Kena. 5, 10, 50. Oh, it can just hit your brother, which it will. That is a 21 to hit Barian.
That hits.
Okay, that is an automatic critical.
Can I do a reaction? No, I'm paralyzed.
You are paralyzed. As that is 21 damage to you.
What's
That
my health
is 11 damage because I am not dazed and can use a reaction.
There we go. So what's my health, Alex?
That's correct. Yes.
I have you at 30 because you were down 1 from our.
I have. Oh, okay. So my whole total is 31.
Your total is you have a max of 41. You were at 40 when we started, and you took 10.
Today. Okay, I got the health. I just So yeah, what's my total?
Like max or current?
Yeah, my max. I got the health.
41.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and you took 11 damage, not 21.
Yeah, so 21. So I'm down to 20.
And then Dre, it's going to hit you as well. It does not. Oh, it does have advantage on you because it teleported next to you.
What?
Okay.
No, it has advantage if it teleports away.
No, if you're dazed, it has advantage, and then it also gets advantage on people it teleports next to.
Wow.
That is a 25 to hit you.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. That is. That is 14 damage, and it's going to throw you right there.
All right.
And then turn invisible. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
When we saw it, where did we see the urn?
It's holding it one of the tentacles.
Which one?
Back left. How many does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, the right side, its right side of its body has 3 tentacles, and the furthest back has it.
All right, that is a 12.
12. All right. As you are paralyzed. Daniel, could I get you to leave the room for a little bit? As something
no.
into Dre's head. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make sure he's not around. Where's he going?
He's a sneaky one.
He's getting further. Dre. You would hear a low, dry chuckle ring out from nowhere but within your mind. A voice drifts to you from somewhere far away. Quite the little pinch we've found ourselves in, isn't it? Time seems to slow around you as the voice enters your head. You can see Kana, the only one still moving, doing so at a snail's pace as she starts to move towards where the creature last was.
What do you want? Who are you?
I have many names. Arbitrary, Arbiter, the Master of Games.
Dan
As for
should
what
just
I
pull up
want.
your stream on his
He totally could, yeah. Hopefully it would be delayed enough. As for what I want, you amuse me. I wish to offer you a chance to survive, and further, to save your companions from this creature that you now face.
What do you want?
Well, I would offer you some of my power. You need only call it through.
I'm not really in a position to do much calling right now.
Give me some of the energy you use to cast your spells, and I will free you from your binds and give you the means to escape this. Companions unharmed.
Promise.
But of course.
Yeah, that sounds trustworthy.
Tick tock. As Verena in this whole made it like 3 steps.
Yeah.
And as it says tick tock, you notice her start to speed up once again.
All right, fine.
What spell slots do you have left?
I have 2 first level spells.
Okay. As you can feel the same sort of feeling you get when casting a spell, but something pulling it out of you. And you realize you have a moment here where you can resist or let it be pulled.
I'm gonna let it.
Okay. I'm going to grab Dan back. Ugh.
What have I done, chat?
Danny! Come back.
Oh no. We're all paralyzed. What are we gonna do? Mm.
Met the stove.
Danny!
He's too far. We can't reach him. He's left.
Oh my god. He's giving the cat some love. I see how it is. Cat's more important than us. No,
Yep.
it's cool. It's cool.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
100%.
No, it's great. I
Evil
love it.
will happen to my soul if I don't do that.
I'm taking it back. Not saying it.
Imagine something happening to
Um,
your soul.
The next thing any of you would notice, a voice would fill the space around you. Time for a race. First one home wins. As the Balhanoth will be forced to appear. Dre, you are no longer paralyzed.
Sweet.
As you realize, first one home wins this battle. And you see this Balhanoth starting to back away. I'm going to see if Kana can make a grab for the urn.
Ooh, do it.
Ooh, Kana's got a pretty good strength roll, and that's not bad. Uh, that's not
Come on.
Oh, yes, that will beat it as she reaches out and grabs the urn, which is the closest thing to her. And what's the Balhanoth going to do? Is it going to fight for it? Yeah, it's going to start tugging against her for it. Dre, what are you doing?
Did she pull it away or no?
She's grabbing it, and they're now fighting over it.
Well, who won the roll off?
Well, that was for her to get it. Like, she's grappled the creature and grabbed the thing. So it's now either got to let go of it and run, or
Okay.
fight her for it, and it's chosen to fight her for it.
First one home wins, hey?
Whose turn is it?
It is Dre's turn. As other than him and Kana, the rest of you are currently paralyzed.
Keep it distracted. I'm gonna shout.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna like take off down the road towards the city.
Okay.
So I am gonna run dash bonus action dash 90 feet down the road.
Okay. As you start sprinting for home, make me an athletics check.
Okay. It's a natural
Actually,
20.
Natural 20. Okay, you are just gunning it like as fast as you can, like flat out down the road, feet pounding, leaping over. Like, this isn't like a proper trail. You're like leaping over roots and like divots in the ground. As the creature is now battling Kana for this urn. What's its strength? Not bad. But Kana is keeping a grip on it.
Kana didn't win.
Not that one. That one, she got a natural 20. And she has it mostly out of the creature's grasp. See if it's smart enough to give this up. That is a 19 as
-4.
on its turn. Yes, that's still a 15. On its turn, it is going to vanish as it teleports away. As Kana, Barian, you'd be able to see from where you're frozen, just stuck. You can still feel the poison like seeping into your skin. Is holding the urn. She goes, "Damn it! I'm supposed to
keep what here?"
The Balhanoth. The last thing Dre yelled was to keep it there. Dre, you are now in a race with the creature. You have a good head start with your natural 20.
Any turns?
No, you are paralyzed.
First one home wins, the voice said.
So go ahead and roll me another athletics check.
All right.
Natural 20 and it being distracted around, you just need to beat it once more.
All right, that's a 17.
He now would be 180 feet.
Is what's your strength score?
0 or +0.
Okay, you and the creature keep pace this turn. You can't see this, but that is a tie for you two. So make me another one.
I'm just going. All right, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As for the creature, that is a 18. As with your head start and your natural 20 at the beginning, you going flat out, sprint the rest of the way towards the city. What are you doing when you get to the gate?
I'm not sure what it meant when it said home, so I don't know. Is it there's just like people there like normal, right?
Yep. Well, actually, sorry, it's nighttime, so the gate would be closed in the evening.
Oh.
Of course you know what you're gonna do.
It's
a town in Alberta.
What?
In the mountains.
What?
The name of the town isn't actually what you're doing. The name has another meaning.
Banff?
Yeah.
Is there like a window through the gate? Can I see anywhere on the other side?
The gatehouse has arrow slits that you can see into. Other than that, there's like the top of the wall, 20
How-
feet up.
20 feet up is plenty.
Pretty sure is the height of the walls. I'd have to look up. Let me look up Alochrin. How tall are your walls, Alochrin? Alochrin.
All right. Yeah,
I apologize for metagaming, Alex.
Yeah, it's about 20 feet.
Oh no, no. It's fine. I'm just I was confused.
So what are you doing?
If I can see anywhere past the gate, through the gate or through windows or something, I'm going to
The
tr-
gates shut firmly, so you can either teleport onto the wall or into the gatehouse. You cannot see the
Okay.
street inside on the other side.
As I'm sprinting, can I see anyone in the gatehouse?
Yes, there are people on the walls and in the gatehouses.
Mm. All right. I think I'm gonna bamf up onto the walls.
Okay. Misty Step, I take it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like jump and focus on the top of the wall.
Okay. As you vanish, appearing on the walls, there's a couple of startled guards who are watching you run and look over. What? You're not allowed up!
I'm just gonna keep going because I don't know what he meant by home. So
Jumping off the other side.
yeah,
Are you feather falling, or are you just gonna?
I don't have a feather fall. I'm just
Make me an acrobatics check.
yeah, I'm just gonna take it. It's a 17.
Okay. 20-foot fall. That is enough to get half damage. So would be 16 damage, halved to 8.
Okay.
Oh, is it a D10 per 10 feet?
Yes, I buff falling damage from a to a D10. Okay, as you hit the ground with a roll, that's still a pretty good drop, but you bounce to your feet and continue sprinting.
I'll explain later.
How fast you go, I don't think they can catch up.
No.
So the only place you might have trouble is trying to sprint through the inner run.
Okay.
So I need you to make me a. What do you want to do?
Let's see. If I'm in the city and I know that the Balhanoth is chasing me, I'm gonna actually slow down when I reach the gate and just pull out my fake badge
Okay.
and walk through like normal. I'm gonna second wind, so I'm a little bit less beat up looking.
Okay. See how quickly you can go through there, especially with curfew being up. Make me a persuasion check.
Ooh. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. The guards give you a dirty look, and one of them points up to the big sign saying mandatory curfew, and give you like a.
I lost track of time. I'm sorry.
As you walk through the gate and quickly start moving down the walkway of the inner run.
Alright.
Are you going to run now, or what are you doing?
As soon as I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll run.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
As you start sprinting, the guard that just said that gives an approving nod. As you start just whipping towards your home. As you reach the knot, and you start pounding down the pathway past the grass to the door, as your hand touches the door, you'd hear the same voice, as would you, Barian and Kena. Winner.
I just help them.
Dre, you would hear the voice. Well, they're safe. You should go collect them. Are you going to go back towards them with curfew?
I have nothing left. I have no I'm just gonna ask the air. You're sure they're safe?
There is no reply.
Cool. I'm feeling real good about this. Do I know of other ways out of the inner rung?
Each section of the city has one gate facing a different direction, so that armies coming in are forced to
Yeah,
move
it's
around the city to get to it.
that's really smart. Yeah, it's a smart design choice there on their part.
I mean, the gate does not go around the dock, so swimming out of the city is one way.
Okay, but that's like once I get out of the inner rung.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I could talk my way through the guards again. When does curfew open again?
It'll be 5 in the morning. The curfew is
Okay,
lifted.
what time is it now, roughly?
I'm thinking with you guys coming out from there, probably like 11 towards midnight, somewhere in there.
All right. Please be safe, guys, as I'm gonna go into the knot and take like the powerest of all power naps to ever be power napped.
Short rest.
No, it'll be a long rest.
Okay.
'Cause I'm an elf, so I'm just gonna power meditate for 4 hours.
During that time, Barian, you would find yourself and Verena being carried one under each arm by Kana.
She has the urn still.
Yes, she does have the urn with her. She has tied it to her bag. After the first hour passes, I need both of you to make me a Constitution saving throw. And Verena's con save. Nope, that's a 12.
That is an 18.
18. That is exactly what you need, as you've been feeling like the bumps and jolts, and you've been like bumped into a couple of trees down this kind of thin pass. As you can feel the poison, you start to fight it out of your system. As you once again, it starts at your extremities, and you can start to wiggle your fingers and toes before you crack your neck. Oh, and it feels good to be able to move again. As Kane now looks down, oh, and like kind of tries to like set you down with one arm.
Thanks, Kenna.
Welcome. Sorry I couldn't keep it to stay longer.
That's okay. Looks like you got that pot.
Yeah, this thing is weird. As she like pulls it up on the string that she's got it tied to her bag
How
with.
big is it?
It's a little smaller than like chest width.
Okay, well, we'll put it in the bag you're holding.
Okay, yeah, it'll fit through as you generally put it through. So what do we do now?
There is some in my shelf. I have spoons as well.
Oh, spoons.
Sydney's doing a double feature tonight. We should just honestly like block out a half hour of each stream and do like a real hard like pivot to like a cooking channel with Sydney for a half hour and like help her get dinner done like lightning fast and then come back for like the other 3.5 hours of TNT. All right, everybody. Oh, we're starting at 6:30 tonight. She's on time. Ready for cooking with Sydney.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, we need an intro theme. We've been trying to guest star Gordon Ramsay, but he's not replying to our TikToks. So
Yep. We had
Daniel's
this.
blowing up on TikTok. He does he's got a really popular "What's on My Plate," which is like blind guessing what he's eating and where. Super fun. So if you want to go find him, Daniel.petty.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 after that on TikTok. And we're Adventure Corp on TikTok.
Fun clips and other stuff.
Nope, just fun clips.
Just fun clips. Nothing else fun.
Literally nothing. Right.
We're probably gonna have to camp out, Kane, until the great gates open at 5.
Well, yeah, I like camping. So we're in the forest?
Yeah, somewhere out of sight.
Okay. What do we do about her?
Well, we'll probably just put down one of our bedrolls so until she wakes up.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Well, you remember her, don't? Or has she met?
No.
Oh, you haven't met her yet. Well, this is one of our old friends, Farina. I don't know what's going on. She recognizes, but at least give her the. Yeah, we should help her out at least until she wakes up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Here, I'll carry her.
Oh.
You go find a spot.
Okay. As she runs off into the forest, like setting Farina down. And let's do a survival check with her. See what sort of dealio she can get you.
So just so I know, like, what is her survival? Because if mine's better, I'll just do it.
In this case, because she's native here, I'm using her nature because it's her like home forest, and she has a higher nature. So it's a 19.
Sure. Plus 19?
No, so plus 7.
Okay, so
Roll
yeah,
the 12.
she's better.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, everything.
You should be like just a doctor of nature studies.
Teach me your ways. As yeah, she will lead you to a nice kind of raised clearing that will work nicely to set up a little temporary camp.
Yeah. I'm going to Alex, how much materials do I have?
Materials like spellcasting materials?
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna use this
have-
new spell that I have.
You have 105 gold.
A stalling mechanism.
What?
Thank you.
How much?
105.
Okay, can you look up sending?
Sending.
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 Paper, Pokemon.
We're gonna have to talk about conversation fillers.
What do you mean?
And names. And jokes.
No cost, verbal, somatic, and material.
Oh.
A short piece of fine copper wire.
Okay, I already have one of those.
Indeed.
For message.
Yep.
Indeed.
Okay, so I'm going to take out this copper wire, and then what does it say I can say?
25 words.
5 words or less.
Okay. I'm going to send a message to my bro and be like, hey, wherever you are, we're on a small camp just off of the trail. And I just give him like 300 feet down from where we were.
Okay.
Paralyzed or whatever.
Yeah, you give him pretty accurate directions to where you guys were.
So we'll meet you at the gates for 5 a.m.
Oh, thank God. Okay, don't get eaten.
All right. As you guys settle down to rest, are you and Kana switching watches at all? What are you guys doing?
Sure, I'll
I
take
mean,
it first one.
why? I think that the watches they have on are fine.
I think that allows me to make another Mondo joke.
No, I think what it is I'm going to have you roll, and if you roll low, he's going to get the encounter instead of you.
No.
Oh no! Just a wolf busts
Don't worry. I
in.
think the chat will be better for it. Mondo, hope you're in the chat for this one. It's gonna be a real kicker. I'm
Okay.
working on it.
You're right. I've changed my mind.
I'm
You
saving
just
it.
have
See,
disadvantage.
at least my bad jokes are original every
Yes.
time. Used off
Yeah, but
material on the spot.
But my bad jokes are thematic and
No,
have
They're
a
not.
have a.
They're bad. They're all
Using the same word is not a theme.
Yeah.
Look, it's really hard to find other words that have Mondo. Like I could say something like monumental or like.
That one was good.
That was
That's
really
the
good.
worst
You
one
should
in
have
a while.
actually used that in a joke.
It's like, oh, if this was a future campaign, I could use my Mondo molecular blade.
All right. Daniel, I need 2 perception checks from you. And I need 2 saving.
That's
Actually,
a
I need a bunch of saving
23
throws.
and a 13.
Okay. So in the first 2 hours,
My
she
blind
does
mole
not
helps.
save out
That's a
of it.
1 and a 2.
In the next 2 hours,
What?
she still does not save out of it. So you head to bed. All is fairly quiet in the forest. There are a few creatures that have approached you, and you've like weapons drawn, and then they've left.
Okay, good. So nothing.
As you shake Kana to bring her out of her meditation.
Kana,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay.
I'm going to take 10 minutes and cast alarm.
Okay. As you
Run my silver wire around some trees and
kind of wind it around your
Yeah.
guys' little camp.
20 feet out. And,
Okay.
This will let us know if anything you can't see comes up.
Okay.
I set it to go off in our heads.
Okay. Yeah. Night. As she like pats
Night.
your head.
I'm gonna kind of meditate down beside Farena.
Right. Okay. As about 20 minutes later, you are awoken by your alarm going off.
I'm gonna sit up and look over to where
Kena,
Kena was.
she's just sitting, watching.
And where did the alarm come from in the circle?
Does it tell you that?
I'm assuming it would cross the circle that I made with my wire.
Pretty sure it just. Yeah, it just tells you when something has touched the warded area.
Kena,
Yeah.
something's in here.
Okay.
Well, she would have heard the alarm go off too.
I think you can only do it to yourself.
Well, let's see what it says.
It's either out loud or to yourself. I
Yeah,
think.
mental alarm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like something's here.
Okay. We look.
I'm looking around for footprints or disturbing vegetation.
Make me a perception check.
And is Farena still in front of me? That's a 15.
Yes, she is currently still frozen in the same position she was before in the bedroll.
Okay.
At 15, you would notice a squirrel that was not around before.
Okay. I'm looking at it. And I'm going to... Can I talk to a squirrel in Sylvan?
Cannot. I mean, you could. They just wouldn't
No,
understand.
they speak Squilvan.
That's how you used to speak to animals.
Quite possibly.
Isn't that? Yeah, that's how you do it in D&D too.
It is
forest
not.
speak.
Nope.
Not. There's a whole spell just for it.
It's just the language of the Fae. Many Fae are able to talk to forest creatures, but it is not Sylvan that allows them to do it.
How do druids talk to animals?
They can't unless they use.
They have the speak with animals spell.
Okay, I'm looking at the squirrel.
Climbing a tree, it has a like a pine cone, feasting upon it. Actually, I doubt there'd be pine cones around here.
Throw a rock at it.
It's probably a demon.
It will scamper off if you throw a rock at it.
Kena,
Yeah.
shoot that squirrel if it comes back.
Okay.
Rude.
But the alarm is still up.
Correct. Aha. Let's see. Okay. You will wake up the next morning.
No alarm?
No, the alarm
Stop.
doesn't end. Similar to whenever. Oh no, it stays up.
24 hours.
Okay. Yes. You will be awoken multiple times by forest creatures coming through the alarmed area.
Is it forest creatures that set it, or can I set parameters?
It says whenever a tiny or larger creature touches the area, when you cast a spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm.
Yeah, so little forest creatures.
I think it means like individual creatures.
Kind of how I read it.
Okay, that also ruins the spell because every single insect, every single butterfly.
Insect is smaller than tiny. They're diminutive.
Okay.
But yes, it's not incredibly useful in a forest. Much more useful other places. Or like a campsite would be better too with people around, but you guys are in like just a forest area.
All right, good to know for the future. I can't designate forest creatures as not set it off. Or up the category to above tiny.
With a roll, I would let you put it to like medium
Sure,
or something.
I'll do that.
Yeah. But it's fine. You got your rest. You would wake up the next morning, and you would see. Well, you'd come out of your trance, and you would see Kena sitting, and she is sitting on top of Farena, who is in her bedroll.
Kena, what's going on?
She was trying to get away.
Farena?
Who? Where am I?
Okay, they're in the forest side of Alochrin.
Alochrin?
We met you. You had the bow.
What?
Your
Who
name's
are you
Farena.
people? It's Farena?
Yeah, do you remember the Balhanoth?
What is a Balhanoth?
I am going to spend the next 15 to 20 minutes going in depth into the story of when we met her and last we parted.
Make me a persuasion check.
Is that what you say out loud? I will now. Prepare yourself.
What's my persuasion?
-1.
That is a 2.
2. You
See, that's frustrating. I'm like just recounting a story.
No, it's more how much she trusts you is what I was concerned about
Sure.
there. As she listens to the story, you can see that the fear in her eyes does not decrease, nor does the just like massive amount of confusion.
I'm going to mention the guy that she was running from.
Alochrin?
Yeah. Oh, you know about him? Remember him?
As a shudder passes through her at the mention of his name.
How would I know about him? And also your bow. And I give the name of her bow, the black bow.
Which she does not have with her.
I notice you're missing your bow and that your shadow cloak doesn't work anymore.
Go ahead and roll me another persuasion check with the mention of Alochrin.
Ooh.
That's a 9.
9. She looks at you, still quite frightened, but she goes, "I'm sorry. I don't remember anything. I remember being tortured by a creature. It had the legs, the body of a spider, the upper body of a man. It called itself my Alochrin, and I ran away when it was distracted. I grabbed an orb and this jar.
Where'd the orb go?
It was taken by the Balhanoth.
Oh, okay. So you grabbed an orb and a jar.
Yes, the orb started leading me somewhere. It was covered in maps, and the jar. I need that jar. Something. I feel.
We have
I
the
feel like I
jar.
need-
We have the jar.
Oh, you have it?
I'm going to pull it out.
As her face instantly goes like a couple like shades towards more relaxed. Can you get off of me? As she looks up at Kana, and Kana looks over you. Oh,
No funny stuff, though. We're your friends.
all right.
We helped fight off the Balhanoth.
Fine. Just
All right, yeah.
can I have the jar?
Well, maybe tell us what it is.
I have no idea, but I feel.
Okay.
I know that I need it.
I
Whoever
said
I was
I
needs
go
it.
and sit in front of her, and I sit down and set it between us.
Okay, you put it between her, and she looks at you as she starts to like reach for it.
What is it? Do you know?
I just feel that whoever I was needs it greatly, but I
I'm
can't
going to
remember.
cast Identify
Okay,
on the jar.
head and cast Identify. This is a mix of magic, so I want you to roll me an Arcana check.
I'll also do that, and I'll cast Detect Magic as well if I have to like learn more about the types of magic to further
Sure.
my role.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, that was a 1d8. There we go. That is a Alex. What's my Arcana?
7.
26.
26. So, this is a mix of conjuration and enchantment magic from your detect magic, and this is a memory vault.
So, and then my Arcana in conjunction with my Identify. Do I gain any other thing other than a memory vault?
Yes. So this is a memory vault. I've never seen one before, but the Identify would let you understand. This is created by trapping the memories of another creature within it, and then the memories are consumed within it slowly.
Oh. I'm like, oh crap.
You would know that shattering it is definitely not the way to go about this.
Okay. What other, like, can I look at like runic, anything on it, or?
It is a clay urn of kind of like medium craftsmanship. It's not great. It's not beginner either. There's no runes or anything. It's just like flat, like looks like recently fired clay.
Okay.
It's not even been. There's like no glazing or anything. It's just rough. So there's nothing on the outside of it.
Okay.
That would tell you what to do with it. This type of thing would require a specialist to deal with.
I'm going to use my spell slot and send a message to my master.
Z?
Z.
Z.
Okay, I need you to roll me a d20.
16.
16. Okay, what do you want to say?
Hey Z, it's Barian. I have a very interesting magical artifact I could use your help with. And then I just give him the location. I'm just on a path outside the city, just off to the unit camp here.
Okay. As the message leaves you and vanishes into the ether, a few moments later, you would get an busy. Be back in a few days. Get back! Damn it! I'm not saying that out loud. Just it would end.
Okay. This is a memory vault, Verena.
So it has my.
It
Maybe
has
it knows who I am.
your memories in it, yes. But we can't. We need to find someone who knows about magic. I think I might know someone who can help us with this.
All right.
Okay, come with me. I put it back in the bag. I'm like, we need to hurry.
Can I carry it? I feel so unwell when it is away from me.
Okay, you can carry it till we get to the gate.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when we get close to the gate, I'll put it in the bag.
Leaving you guys there,
Actually, no, I'll just let her carry it.
even Drail, you begin your power meditation. And while you are meditating, you would be pulled into this kind of half-dreaming state, something you would not at all be used to.
Okay.
And you would hear the voice once again. Well, that was entertaining. Good job winning the game.
All right. Thanks.
No thanks required. A deal was struck, and its terms met. And, with it, the gift I promised you. As you would feel something connect to you, something from far away, a feeling like it's like you feel you have another part of your body, and you can feel it with the same sort of sensation that you would your arm, but you just can feel that it is terribly, terribly far away from you, and that you can cull it to you over this great distance.
Huh.
Just take it right up to the mic.
So what is this?
My gift. You may use your current body or switch it for this one, as you please.
What? I'm gonna
Well,
focus a little bit.
I'm about to tell you all the rules. You should enjoy experimenting.
Okay. How? I don't think this is gonna help me very much, but can I tell if he's like just like pulling me along and I'm about to like get myself killed?
Make me an insight check.
Yeah. That's a natural 20.
This, whatever this is,
No, sorry.
Bup, bup, bup.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Continue.
yes. We need the DJ horns. Whatever this creature is, it is very entertained, and you really, it does not in any way strike you as your death being something that would entertain it. It seems overjoyed to watch you puzzle over this thing that it has offered to you or done to you.
All right. Sounds like fun.
As quickly as it began, you would drift out of this dream state back into your meditation, still with this kind of phantom feeling like there's a body that is your own but distant.
Okay. I guess I would have like an hour or two.
Yes, you would have some time before.
Before 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to Well, since they're waiting, try and focus on that feeling and see if I can like pull it closer to me.
Okay. As you pull this towards you, you can feel your this like body that you feel moving at an impossible velocity. And you start to feel a suction against your current body as you are ripped from the plane, and you watch as your body passes somewhere else, your consciousness stays behind as pulled from where you just left. A black shadow, vaguely in the shape of your form, but composed of wispy darkness, is pulled where you were before, and your consciousness jarringly slams into this. And the world is kind of shifted around your eyes. Everything is kind of a gray, black and white to it, colors faded and muted. You look down, and you're just like a shadowy simulacrum of your former self.
Okay.
It kind of akin to like having a toilet plunger on your butt. Just
Sure.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the feeling.
I
Got it all.
Exactly like that.
Wow.
Not even remotely
This
close
feels
to-
exactly like that one prank that was pulled on me. So I'm gonna like look down at my hands.
Right. You look down, and there's not even enough definition to like see your fingers. It's just like a hazy mass of disjointed movement where your hands are.
Okay. Gonna try and walk up to the door and open it.
Okay. You walk up to the door, and you are able to affect it. You feel there is some like physicalness to you, and it's quite a bit of physicalness as you manage to, with difficulty, turn the handle of this door.
Okay.
Everything's kind of strange around you because everywhere where the light is kind of hard to see and hazy, but the darkness is clear like day.
Okay.
Among the shadows of things, you can see with a kind of fine detail that gets lost. You can feel. Are you stepping outside?
Yeah, sure.
You step outside from the lake. A fog is kind of grown over the city, but light is starting to burn away at it, and the rays that pierce through this, as they pierce against you, they don't hurt, but you can feel they bring a sort of weakness.
Uh, okay. I'm gonna try and cast my mage hand.
All right.
See if I can summon
Uh,
that.
as you begin doing the motions you're used to and the words you're used to, no spell answers your call.
All right. All right. Gonna.
The telekinesis blocked or the mage hand blocked?
Well, it's
Cast
the same
hand
thing.
and it does not work.
Is it the same thing? Because the telekinesis
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
different.
he
No,
casts
it's all just it uses the
Okay.
mage hand idea.
Another. Oh, also. What do I want you to roll for this? Let's go perception.
All right. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Just continue to pretend.
This is good. That's a 14.
14. You would feel just your sense of having like moved around in this strange body weaker. This form is definitely weaker, both like, in strength and in frailty compared to your normal form. What's your normal movement speed?
30.
You are also faster.
And if I like put my hand on like the wood of the door, it's like solid.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And so, all right, that's interesting. In the shadows, like everything is clear.
Yes, and that like feeling of weakness that you get from the sunlight piercing through vanishes
Okay.
once you are engulfed within the
I
shadows. You
have-
feel yourself kind of like being hugged by the shadows around you.
Do I have like my equipment and weapons with me, or is all that gone?
You have like this shifting blackness around you that's like vaguely in your shape with your equipment. However, like reaching for your sword or anything, there's nothing to draw.
All right. Interesting. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna play around with it, sort of behind the knot for a bit and see if I can discover anything without
Okay.
spending too much more
Just
time.
roll me another perception check, and we'll see what you notice.
Okay.
What needs to be noticed.
Yeah, just seeing like if I stumble into any weird things. It's a 16.
16. You would notice your movement speed in this form is 40 feet.
Okay.
You do require to be on the ground to do it. You feel quite at home in the shadows, and in this form, you can hide as a bonus action,
Okay.
and you have a +2 to your stealth rolls.
Ooh.
Oh, the sneak.
While messing around, you would realize your sunlight weakness means that you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws while in direct sunlight.
Okay, and I don't have like I can't cast spells, and I don't have like weapons on me.
You you would notice your physical stats have changed. Your mental ones have not, and
Okay.
none of your equipment and none of your abilities have stayed the same. However, you're just as proficient in the things you were before.
Okay.
Now, what about his body?
What about it?
Did he leave it or did it disappear?
It was pulled somewhere else and vanished from the plane.
Okay.
He would feel the same sort of connection he felt before, but the same sort of like you feel the other body somewhere else, a great distance away.
All right. Yeah, and then afterwards, once it comes to be around 5, I'm just gonna make my way towards the gate and wait for them.
Okay,
After I'm gonna try and focus and go, oh please Lord, let me switch back as I.
roll me a D100.
Oh no, that's scary.
He rolled 100 and he stayed like that forever. End of the campaign. Roll new character.
All right, it's a 90.
90. You once again can feel with your other true body this impossible speed as you're whipping towards something. Again, this like furious yank as this body is ripped away from you and vanishes from the plane, as your other body is hurled into its place and you are just like thrown into possession of your body once again with this like jarring smash of sentience meeting body.
Just replunged.
As you are yourself with all of your equipment back in the space that you last were standing as the shadow creature.
All right.
Wow, you just became 15 times more edgy.
Don't
You are
talk to me.
You're a certified edge.
I'm Shadow Man.
I am the knight. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna make my way with a little through the gate and
Okay.
And a new anime black hairstyle hair whip. Trench
Yeah.
coat.
As you meet up with your brother, Kena, and a less frightened but still very confused looking Farena.
I have Frena's arm. I'm like, okay, let's go. Come with me. Dre, we don't have time. We gotta go. Come on. Follow me.
Glad to see you're okay too.
Kena's
As I
just
follow
following
after
along.
him.
I will explain in a minute. Let's go.
All
Hi,
right.
Gray.
Hi.
Hi.
We're
Hi.
like fast walking.
Oh, yeah. Where are you going?
Where I'm going to the college.
Okay. As you drag them towards the inner run, you guys flash your passes. You guys get a couple of weird looks, but they allow you to take Farena in.
We taught Kena how to do the.
She, huh? Is that good?
Good, good.
Okay,
Yeah. But like a
okay.
little more.
More.
Yeah, like more nasally. Like
Hmm.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then
And
we're.
she'll look up as you do it.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Just
going
like that.
to go to talk to the leader of the Ravenquills, the dragon guy.
Okay. Let's see if Darwin is in. You come by and begin asking around.
Is his
And
name really Darwing?
it is, yes.
It's very important.
You would discover that Darwin is not at the college.
What happened?
Oh, he's off to see some family, as I understand.
Okay, I need to talk to someone who has some knowledge about magic. We have a problem, and I don't know how to deal with it. Someone who might know some lore.
Well, there's a couple of the more advanced students. I mean, Sariel, maybe?
Maybe. Okay, all right. I'll see if she knows.
All right. Well, you usually find her in the library. Bookish sort, wire-rimmed glasses, elven like yourself.
Okay, I'll head there.
Cool, more nerds.
She is not in the library.
Fuck. I'm gonna go back and okay, looking for Sariel. Anybody?
Go ahead and make me either an investigate or persuasion, depending how you want to go about this.
Investigation.
All right.
What do you mean? I think you should really maybe try relying on your wits here.
That's a 19.
19. You go looking around. You see a couple people, like a couple elves. The first Ravenquill one that you find, matching that description, is kind of nestled away in one of the back hallways next to a window with a book out.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Oh, Sariel?
Okay, great. I'm looking for you. We couldn't find Darwin. Sorry. We were told that you might have some knowledge.
Oh, I mean, I know some things, I guess.
Okay. Have you ever heard of something called a memory vault? What's it
Memory
called?
vault.
A memory vault?
Memory vault.
I'm going to show it to her.
As you pull it over and she takes a look. Do you mind if I take just want to identify it?
Yeah, no, go ahead. I've already identified it too, and I tell her the stuff that I know and what I know about it to maybe help her.
Okay. She starts holding it and feeling and casting the spell. All right.
Is it conjuration and what was the other one?
It is conjuration and enchantment.
It's got conjuration and enchantment magic.
Oh, yeah, well, there should be some way to open it.
All I know is that her memories are most likely in that vault, and smashing it's not the way to do it.
Well, so usually something like this, especially when they use like this sort of grout wax seal, usually there's some sort of tool made at the same time that can open it. So you make them in tandem. And
oh shit!
One fails without the other.
Did you steal a tool?
No. Just the urn and that sphere.
And the sphere. Great. I'm gonna tell Dre. We have a problem. Her memories are in here, and they're slowly getting eaten.
I am so lost.
Okay, so it's a memory vault. Apparently, I think her memories in there. She doesn't remember anything about meeting us.
You don't?
And the vault is she doesn't.
Ah.
And the vault is slowly eating her memories, and I don't know what to do.
And there's a tool.
Well, I want to write down that lady's name. What was her name again?
Farina? Cecilia?
Sariel.
Cinderella.
You make me want to end the stream, end my life, and
What?
burn this house.
You don't have the power to do that though.
I can end the stream and end my life.
No.
Jesus! Holy crap!
I tell you, I'd make a hell of a mess.
Well, there's no stream ending here. Look at that. No one has power over the stream but me. And our one viewer, who happens to also be me. Chicken mate.
Indeed.
That's what we've been reduced to.
What are you guys doing?
Do you know if there'd be any way where we could replicate it, or what if I dispelled the magic on the urn?
Well, it would be worth a try.
In conjunction with
Would it, break everything and destroy your memories and
It seems to be made of multiple enchantments on one thing. So if you end one and not the others, who knows what would happen?
Shit. Can I try and work through the magic on it? What I don't know what my options are here.
You could take some time to study it in detail, but it could take a couple weeks with how complicated this thing is. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help.
Do you know anybody who might know more?
Yes, but they're a blue blood, and not the kindest sort.
We can make that work.
I'm gonna turn to her. What is it?
It's just Oscar
He's in my sweater.
being
Oh.
cute.
Verena, do you have any money?
She starts checking her cloak. None that I can feel.
All right, you might owe us a favor.
All right.
Okay, all right, let's go. I'm gonna go. Who do you think would know this, Suriel?
Well, I would start with the headmaster Bran.
Fuck, Brad.
Oh God. No one else knows why that's such a problem.
Okay, all right. Maybe. Do you think we should all go, or
We
what do you
are
think?
still carrying around a slug.
A
Mhm.
slug? Okay, well, you know what? Why don't you and Kenad take that to? Oh,
Maybe not. Maybe we don't do that.
okay, yeah. Let's go talk to Bran quick.
Oh, maybe it'll take over her brain.
Well, no, it does that to psychic people.
Oh.
All right. Well, okay. I'll go talk to Bran.
Okay. Let's see if the headmistress is in. She is. You would see through the tall glass doors that lead to her office the very pretty figure of this auburn-haired young lady to be a headmistress, maybe in her early 20s. She's got her hair flipped over one ear and working on some papers below her.
I miss the Mad Mage. I don't say that out loud.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The guy who used to run the college.
It was Sirac.
Yeah, that was.
Wasn't he crazy?
Yeah, it was a crazy mage, wasn't it?
No.
Okay. Hey, Bran.
As you push open the door and she looks up with annoyance. Can I help you?
Yes. Do you have a minute?
No.
Okay. Could you spare a minute?
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh no. Oh, so I knock everything over.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh.
She looks over and her eyes flash to the rest of you. Fine, come in. If you
Right.
insist on bothering me.
I have a problem, and I think that you might have the knowledge that I don't have, and I think it also might be
Likely.
intriguing to you. My friend here has ran into a problem. Her memories are in a memory vault, and we don't have the key to remove the. And I explain everything that I went and I found it was cereal, and
All right, can I take a look at it?
yes.
She grabs it and starts to study it, casting a spell over it as well. Very interesting. I have not seen something like this before.
Me neither. That's why I thought I would come talk to you. If you're able to help, I could owe you a favor.
She sets it on the table. Well, I could look into it. Leave it with me and I'll study it.
Okay, so one problem is that I was able to do. Her memories are being deteriorated the longer they stay in the urn. It's actually feeding on them.
Well, that's a terrible shame. I guess I'll look at it as soon as I can, but I'm rather busy at the moment, and I won't be free till this afternoon.
Okay. Could we hold on to the urn until we meet up with you, or do you need to look at it? Or
Well,
the
how do you
farther she is away from it, the more it affects her.
How do you expect me to study it if it's with you?
That's fine. I don't know. Maybe we could just hang out here for a bit or something.
Well, if you want to hang around the campus, I suppose I'm not going to chase you off. As for my office, absolutely not.
I look at Verena. Are you okay with staying at the campus for a bit?
I don't like this place. Or these people, she whispers to you, kind of glancing up at Bran.
don't really think we have any other options. We could smash it. Do you want to try that?
Do we have to leave it with her?
When do you think you'd have a chance to start studying it? Could we bring it back when you're ready for it?
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh god, I already rolled a nat 20. That's a 4.
4. I will be free this afternoon to study it. And no, I don't feel like being on your schedule.
Okay, Freyna, it's up to you. We can leave with her and get her help, or you can take it.
As Ferena's gonna go up and grab for the urn as Bran snatches it off the table. Now, I said I'll study it this afternoon.
Okay, we'll stay at the campus then. Just we'll be over in the main lobby if you want to just send a message for us.
Well, very well. As she sets it back and kind of shoos Ferena, who starts backing away with like just like kind of look of yearning as she's like approaching the door, staring at the jar on her desk. Right. You guys can exit her office. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go try and do some research on the urn.
All right. Where are you going to
Just
do
in the
this
campus.
research? Okay. The library is only open to students.
We have badges.
Yeah, we have blue blood badges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you guys can enter, and the older man behind the desk. Do I know you?
Yes. Just here for a look around.
You better.
As he looks over the both of you. I don't recognize either of you.
That's not my fault.
Names?
Names?
Yes.
Yanbar.
Right.
Maxwell.
Right. As he pulls up a book and flips it open and starts flipping through. Neither of you are on my list of students. If you would please remove yourself from the library.
Does the list have alumni?
Yes, of course.
That is all students that's ever been in the college.
Yes.
Seems odd that we. How big of a book is it?
It's thick, like a home. But also, this is a magic college. There's not like a ton of students that go through here. You need quite a like. You've seen the barrier to entry for this in coin plus ability to cast magic.
All right.
But yeah, the Blue Bloods and the Raven Raven Quills are student created.
So what
groups.
libraries do we have access to here in the world? Because everywhere we've gone, the libraries are locked.
Currently none.
So there's no like public libraries.
Not in Alochrin.
Or Camerdale.
No, neither in Camerdale. No.
So where do the people go to like do any research
Most
or
people,
learn?
most of them can't read.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. I guess we go wait in the lobby unless they have anything else they want to do.
Okay. You guys are going to hang around in the lobby?
I am, unless they have anything else they want to do.
Trey.
I'm bored.
Are you?
Is there anything interesting at all to look at in this lobby?
I mean, pretty students walk by occasionally. It's a pretty like the Arcanum's a pretty like swanky building as well. Like the architecture is like sweeping and tall, made out of fine stonework with accents here or there. But that would get old after a while.
I'm gonna entertain myself by messing with people as they walk by. Just like with my mage hand, just like, cause I don't have to make any motions or noises or anything to do it, so I can just sit there and mess with them.
All right, just rolling for students. You have fun, kind of like messing with them as people go by and whatnot, and eventually, one of the students going by is this gnomish fellow, and you're like telling him, he goes by and he stops whips about, and you see him cast a spell, and his eyes kind of light a bit as he turns and tash, and dispels your hand. But you've had some fun for the past like 20 minutes before he comes by.
I'm bored again.
As yeah, you guys are there pretty early in the morning.
Arcane
so
recovery.
you guys can hang around. How long do you guys want to wait for?
Till she contacts.
Okay. It's getting to be about 6 in the evening. Still nothing. Seven rolls on by.
What time does the college usually
I'm
close?
hungry.
I mean, students can kind of come and go whenever they want.
What are the
So,
last classes?
9 o'clock would be the last class, depending on what hours they're set at. And then, of course, with curfew, no one's allowed out
Past.
after past 11.
Okay. Wait till 9.
Okay. 9 o'clock rolls by.
Okay, go up to the office.
Okay. You head over. She is not there. You just see the empty office, the closed glass doors. It is not there.
I'll go talk to the administrator.
Okay. You head to the front, and you can see them kind of cleaning up their workstation, but there's a couple of students there who are usually available.
Excuse me, where is Bran? We left something with her that she didn't give back to us, and she didn't call on us.
Oh, the headmistress, probably in her tower.
Okay, can someone give us a way to get there or summon her? We need to talk to her.
I mean, go knock on the door. She does have some staff that will answer.
Okay.
It's the tower attached to the college. If you just go down that hallway, it's at the end. Okay. Yeah, you'd be greeted by a nice wooden door built into the side of the college. On the outside, you would know there's a wizard's tower that grows up from here. You knock, and a few moments later, it opens to an elderly gnomish gentleman. Hello.
Hello, we've been waiting to speak with Bran since 11 a.m. when we got here.
Would you like me to pass a message along?
Yeah, we left an artifact for her that's damaging my friend and hurting her. She said she would meet us with today, and we'd leave the artifact with her. If she's not going to do anything with it, we want it back.
Oh, well, I will pass the message along. Just wait a moment. About 2 minutes later. Right. She said she's currently studying the artifact and will get back to you when she has news.
Okay. Well, why don't I come up there and help her study? Because this is important.
I'm afraid I'm not allowed to admit anyone without her permission, but I could go and pass on your request.
Tell her we can come up there and hang out with her, or we can sit out in front of her door all night.
Of course. Be right back. About 2 minutes later. I'm afraid she does not require any assistance in her research and does not desire any visitors. Terribly sorry. Anything else?
Suppose we'll wait here.
Very well. Do take care, as curfew is at 11, so nobody's allowed to be wandering the campus. Everyone should be in their rooms.
I'm going to burn. Never mind. Okay, sure.
It's a great idea.
Closes the door. So are you guys just going to hang out in front of the door?
Till like 10:30 and then go to our place.
Okay.
Or whatever. Like, I don't want to make all like Dre. Like, if you guys have things that you guys want to do, do it.
I'm hungry.
Okay, well, we'll just...
Do want a sandwich
Wait,
or something?
There's not much you can do. This woman's a bitch.
What did you say, Alex?
Do you want a sandwich or something?
I suppose. Yeah, I want a sandwich.
All right, Canna, come with me. Let's go find food.
Okay. As you guys can go out and get food for the group and come back, and then sure enough, 10:30 will come by. Lights will start to be put out through the college.
But nothing from her.
Nothing. Nope.
We'll have to come back tomorrow for Anna. What time does the college open?
It's open as soon as curfew is lifted for
5
people to
a.m.
wander around. As for when people start manning stations and whatnot, there are some early classes, but as for when there'll actually be like students at the front desk area, it's probably closer to 6:37.
Okay, we'll be back here at 5 a.m.
Okay.
in front of her door.
You guys head back home. Are you taking Verena with you?
Farina? I'm going to.
Well, we can't let her into the.
I don't think they're going to make a problem for this for one time.
I
There's
think
curfew. She has
I
a place
think
to
I
stay.
think they might.
Well, I'll talk to him. I don't care. Where's she going to stay?
I don't know, like at the bed and board or whatever.
By herself with the no money she has, and the no people she knows, and the no memories she has.
You can give her money.
I feel like we're part of the club. I feel like for one night, I'm not worried about it. She can't even remember it anyways.
I don't know.
If you say no, then I won't do it.
All right, ask Varric first. You have the
Send
thing
me.
to do that now.
Hey, Barrick, we have a problem. We need to let someone stay in the safe house for one night.
Absolutely not.
Okay, do you have a place where she can stay?
Are you casting sending again?
I think you're out of spell slots. Or
No,
no, it's been all day. So yeah.
And I used Arcane Recovery. It's important. It needs to happen. Can you meet with me at least then?
Make me a persuasion check.
It's just
That's an 8.
8. You would get. I can meet with you if you want and see if I can help.
Sure.
Meet me across from the Verve.
Okay,
Would be the message you would get.
we'll go meet with him.
Okay. You guys would head over there, and where you guys are, you'll beat him. But shortly after, he'll arrive. What seems to be the issue?
Here's the problems. My friend and I gave him the whole story about the memory fault. There was no one here to help her. The longer it goes without her memories getting back in her head, it eats him up. There was no one here. We talked to
It's
Bran.
awful.
Now Bran's being a bitch and she won't give the urn back.
To be expected.
Well, I don't know what to do. I'm ready to burn the tower down.
Good luck with that.
Great. You know I could kill Bran if I caught her off guard.
Perhaps, but she is she's the royal wizard.
Sure.
It would be a poor decision.
Sure.
Well, we don't have long left before curfew ends, so we need a place for her to stay tonight. Do you know anyone she could stay with?
No. I don't have any family or friends here. And she doesn't have any memories or any money.
What about that place you were staying before with the old man? The tea house?
You could sleep on the floor of a tea house in the middle of the market where they're building a wall. It's a pretty hot bed for a place right now.
Well,
Do we have any other safe houses or places that the guild uses for these type of things?
no, the guild doesn't find anything such a thing.
The guild doesn't have any safe houses at all anywhere in the entire...
Well, they do have a service for it, but it's much pricier than renting a room in an inn. It's usually for people who need to lie low from the law.
What inns are in the inner room?
In the inner run, there's quite a number of different levels of wealth that you want to throw around.
Sure, I just pick one next to the knot that's cheap.
Okay.
Or should it be close to the college? Because we want her to be as close to the urn as possible.
Sure, close to the college.
Okay. All right. The cheapest one you will find around is 2 gold a night. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect.
200 gold a night.
8 silver a night. Sorry, I was looking at a whole day.
Are you good with that, Alex?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you knock 4 off of each of ours? Because we split it up, right?
No, it's all just in mine.
Oh, I thought we split
It's
it.
like so much easier for me to manage if I have it all.
Okay, as long as you're alright with me spending, like I'm gonna use it on spells and stuff.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys find her one of the more modest of the inns, and get a room for her. And as she's going in, she says, "I'm sorry, I can't remember either of you, but thank you. Thank you for your kindness."
Do you want us to stay with you for the
Don't
night?
worry about it.
In case?
Um,
I don't know who's
just
hunting you.
feel uncomfortable being away from that urn, but other than that, no. I should be all right on my own.
Okay, I'm gonna cast alarm around the room, like the door and the windows and stuff.
Okay.
This will let me know if anybody enters.
All right. Well, tomorrow then.
All right.
And we're going to take a quick break there, as it is exactly 8 o'clock.
Ba-da-ba. That went from very frightening to very boring. Very quickly. Went from like literally almost dead to sitting around a college campus.
Yeah, exactly. But I really have to pee. I'll be right back.
All right. We will see you in a bit, everyone. Da 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 da.
Oh, really? Really? Oh, I hate you. I don't, but I want to.
The training of not saying one to lead up to that. Oh man.
Hello, everybody. I'm assuming he's fucking with me, but welcome back. So, we come back to the characters having just left their long missing companion, Farena, who has lost her memories, to an inn in the inner run where she will be staying the night. They took the memory vault that holds, as far as they can assume, her memories to the headmistress of the Arcanum, who has taken it for research and been uncooperative since then, breaking her agreement to inform them what she finds later. Excuse me. And then our characters were heading back to their rooms for the evening. Are either of you doing anything, or do you just want to take your rest and head back to meet her 5
5
o'clock sharp?
I don't need anything.
Okay. Dre, is there anything you need?
I guess not. I'm not
Okay.
excited about this. I'm gonna say. Sorry.
What would you have me do?
What are you guys doing with the slug you have wrapped up?
Can we just go talk to Hall quick and deal with that in sometime before we go to bed? We leave there at 11.
Well, that's curfew, right?
So you guys could, but you're going to end up stuck at his place for the night with how late it is in the evening. Because you left it till the last minute here. You didn't leave the college till 10:30, and then you met with Barrack, and now this. So I would let you get there, and you'd get there a little after curfew. Okay?
Unless Dre, unless you don't want to.
Oh, sure, that works, I guess.
Sure, we'll just stay there.
Okay.
Then we take our 8 silver back because we don't need the hotel. Well, unless she wants to stay there.
Oh, yeah. What do
And you know what? Master Hall might know some information.
Okay, so are you guys getting her a room, or are you taking her to Master Hall?
Do you want to come with us to Hall, or do you want to stay in the room?
I suppose I could come along.
All right.
All right, we're there. So none of that in the room happened.
Okay.
In the room where it didn't happen.
So you guys talk to Barrack and decide indeed to take her to Master Hall then. So yes, you can take your 8 silver back, and we'll just retcon that as you guys get a little bit of a dirty look going through the inner run as late as you are, but it's not quite yet curfew, so they let you through. As a little after 11, you guys would arrive outside of the Oolong Dragon. You would see the construction has stopped on the wall. However, the guard presence on this side of the city is overbearing on the side next to the forest. With the imminent threat of the dragon in the forest, this is the most well-defended sector of the city. And you guys would find yourself outside of Master Hall's shop. On the door hangs a closed sign.
Right?
Mm.
We can go to the back door.
I tried to go through the back door before.
I knock on the door.
You knock on the door, there is no response.
Is it locked?
It is not.
All right, we go in.
Okay. You step in, you find yourself inside the Oolong Dragon. You can see the other shops that have set up in here since the market has become kind of pushed out are closed up. And the only thing you would see is the obsidian table that Master Hall has carted between his different shops. But other than that, it is empty.
Probably in his gourd.
Hello.
I'm going to go over and see if I can find his gourd. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, you start looking around. It is placed very obviously on about as far off the edge of the shelf behind the obsidian table as it can be.
I go grab the gourd. Look behind the table first.
Okay, just teapots and stuff.
Go to the gourd.
All right.
Okay, tip
Well,
it over
no,
your head.
wait.
What?
Just in case Hall's in there. Don't come in. You go away. You have the slug.
I thought you had the slug.
Oh, yeah, I have the slug in the bag. I give the slug to you.
Ugh.
I'm like, just wait. Here we go in the gourd.
Okay, you put this like bottle gourd over your head, and as you drop it, it just swallows you as you shrink down, and it clatters against the ground in front of you, Dre. As you would find yourself at the crossroads, once again appearing there, the different orchards spread out around you, different trees and plants growing.
Hall.
There's no response.
Hall.
There's no response.
Whatever. I go back out. Okay, come on. He's not in here.
What? Where is he?
I don't know, but let's bury this thing and get done with it.
That's a good point.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Going into the gourd.
Yeah, let's go in the gourd.
Should I come with you?
Probably not.
Probably.
Can I come?
I think we should all go
Why?
and leave her here. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt.
No splitting the party, Dre.
That's a meta rule.
What is meta? What are you talking about?
Okay, as you guys tip the gourd over all of your guys' head, and you are all shrunk to fit in it, as the four of you find yourself standing on
Imagine
the
being able to
crossroads.
tip over the father of the giants.
Dre, you are holding the wrapped up slug.
I'm gonna go.
It's warm.
I'm
It's
gonna go run
warming.
ahead and see if he's by the tree. Follow a little bit behind me. If I yell, stop.
Okay,
I'm gonna go to the tree.
you run ahead, following the sign that leads you to the Mine Spire clearing. Eventually, you break into the clearing. You can see. Actually, I think I still have the map. I think for exactly. I did not get rid of it.
Wow, that's some foresight.
Why would you ever get rid of assets?
As you would indeed see Master Hall, or at least his head, beard kind of poking from the ground, bald head shining there, poking out from where he's buried up to his shoulders beneath the Mine Spire tree, head lolled to the side, and he yelled back, "Stop!"
Red light. I will stop moving.
I'm gonna yell back. Hall's buried under the tree.
That seems weird.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna go wake Hall up.
Not here, Daisy.
We have the slug. We need you to get out of here.
What? No, that's why I'm here. Who are you? Where am I?
It's burying.
Oh.
We have the slug. They're back there.
Oh, bring it, bury it, quick. I've been in here all day. This is the worst day I've ever had.
You'll be fine if you stay buried?
Well, you buried me here last time, so I hope it still works.
Okay, all right. Well, bring the slug.
You sure?
That would jog your memory. Last time when he was possessed, you guys had to fight to bury him here to get it to unpossess him, as once he was buried under this tree, it could no longer inhabit him.
Okay, I go dig a hole. I'm digging a hole while they're coming up.
Okay. As you would arrive to a hole dug in the soil around this towering, strange plant with the petals growing off it and rows up, a couple of blue leafy ferns around the clearing, and Master Hall's head, with some discomfort, as he's
dump it in.
Yes. Well, you can see him try to motion with his hands, but it's just buried. Okay,
And I'm going
to jump the squirming slug in there. I need both of you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait, we have friends.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That is a 15. No,
15?
16.
16?
17.
Dre, all right. K-Na it is. As you start to bury it, you would see it start to like move differently than it did before. As K-Na is going to turn and strike at you. That is a 22 to hit you, bury it.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, shield and I don't get hit.
Okay, as you call a shield forth, and there's a
Oh no, I get
cling.
hit. No, never mind.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
get hit. I didn't do both. I get hit.
Okay. That is oof. 12 slashing damage
9 slashing damage.
and 8 psychic damage as she cuts into you.
What, bitch?
That's her first attack. We'll take the second one. That is a 12 to hit you with the second
Misses.
attack. Okay, as she swings again, and you can see her eyes are just where normally like a green are purple irises, and the slug has a slight kind of green mixing in with it.
Well, I'm like, Dre, sliver that girl.
What?
Never mind. Do your mind thing.
Let's roll initiative. As we have you guys burying the slug.
The
over-
phrasing of that is extremely unsettling.
21.
Pulkina and Arena. And then, of course, this will not show you guys anything if I keep this, because Roll20 couldn't be that smart.
I also shoved the dirt pile on the slug.
No, you were interrupted. Okay, let's roll for these two ladies. Ooh. Wow, that is a high roll for Farina and a low roll for Tina.
Alex, I don't remember what we had to do before.
You to bury her under the tree.
We have to bury her too?
Before you bury the slug.
Before we bury the slug?
Yeah, you have to give it nowhere else to go.
Do you have to bury all of us now?
Depends how well you do on your charisma saving throw.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
Are you planning on rolling initiative, Joy?
I can't enter. I have no control over these tiles.
What?
Yep, they are.
What the hell?
They are forbidden.
Oh, they're old. Oh my god. They're before I made because they've been sitting here since before I actually updated your guys' character onto this. It's something I
84 years.
long before your time. Okay. That's good to know, as I will replace them with usable tokens. There. I grant you your dominion once again.
Aha. Sure.
Okay. No, I kind of doubt you got 240.
Why?
This isn't fantasy.
Why do you don't? Yeah. I don't.
Dre, you are up first.
All right. See, same thing.
What is the same thing?
I still get to go first.
Uh-huh. What are you doing?
All right. So in that case, I'm going to. Ooh, this is a tricky. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I guess I'll mind sliver her.
Okay, what kind of saving throw am I
That's a
making here?
charisma or intelligence.
Intelligence saving throw.
Get out of her head, dunk.
Bonk. Okay, she's not proficient in that, so that is a natural one.
Okay, do I do double damage? It seems like a dangerous precedent to set with things like Dragonfire.
And
Disintegrate.
disintegrate. I'm
Well, no,
saying
is it a save or is it an attack?
it's a save. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah,
She
because
just
fireball.
She just really I don't feel like opening that can of worms.
All right, that does 7 psychic damage, and she has to take a D4 away from her next saving throw.
Psychic damage. All right. Anything else on your turn as you cast your magic, turning towards her, and you can feel yourself digging into her mind?
I'm gonna hide.
Sure. That doesn't work.
Where did I go? No one knows.
She is going to take an attack of opportunity against you. That is a 19.
That just hits.
Okay. In that case, that's cocked. That is 8 slashing damage and 2 psychic damage as the thin silver blade cuts into you.
I take 0 damage?
You can't stop the psychic damage.
But
so
I'm
you are-
using the psychic to block the psychic.
That's true.
You know what? Yeah, all right, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll allow it in that case. Which brings us to Verena, who's going to look over and go, "What are you doing? These are your friends." Barian, you're up.
Way to go, Farina!
Get ready to push that dirt pile on the slug. I'll tell you when. And then I am going to cast Hold Person on Kana.
Ooh, what kind of saving throw is
Wisdom, I'll roll her d4, and then I'll roll the d20.
Yeah, I can take a d4 off her.
How much is it?
So we rolled a 2 on the d4
Okay.
for a wisdom saving throw. That takes her 13 to an 11.
Okay,
As she is paralyzed.
and I'm going to... Drake, dig this hole! Let's go! Go! Go!
Okay, that brings us to Kana's turn. She's going to make a saving throw. Is it just the next saving throw that she had the minus d4 on?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the next saving
Okay.
throw.
That is a 14.
Misses.
Okay, as she is still paralyzed. Dre, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna go back over here.
Okay.
That worked because she couldn't see me. And I'm gonna I'm gonna take the shovel and start digging a hole.
You have a shovel?
Yes. Yeah.
Make an athletics check as you start to dig by hand.
I thought Varying had a shovel because he said to dig a hole.
Dug out a hole.
We probably could have thought this through.
It's going to be easier if we just dig her and lay her down in the hole. Let's go.
Yeah, just, maybe we could have had a better digging method. It's a dirty 20 though.
Okay. You begin digging a hole. If you're looking to do a longer hole where you guys will have to hold her down in it, you'll only need 2 successes. If you want to do a deeper hole that she's going to have more trouble getting out of, it's going to take 3 successes.
Sure, we'll do 3 successes.
Okay, so that is 1 success. As Verena's looking around, let's
Help!
see if she gets this out. Okay, yeah, she will start helping you dig. As what does she get on athletics? Ooh. Oh wow, she got exactly what she needed for a second success.
Wow, you're
Barry-
pretty good at this.
As they're just furiously digging their hole here, there is room for you to help if you would like.
Nat 20.
That is more than you guys need, as you guys are just rapidly, together, piling dirt out of this.
We kind of over dig the hole. It's...
Yeah.
And I'm going to dump Kana in.
That is the exact same saving throw as last time, so a 14 is going to fail. As Drake, you're up.
Okay, I am going to prepare to cover the worm in dirt.
Okay. As you get ready to do that, Arena, you're doing. She's also ready. Barian, what are you doing?
I'm going to push dirt on top of Kana.
You guys have to put her in the hole first.
I move an action into the hole. Push dirt on top.
All right, so you pull her over, drop her into the hole. Let's see if Verena can. What's her intelligence? That's enough. Verena's going to turn and bury Kana as you put her into the hole with her action.
Okay, I'm just going to lay on top of Kana when she's done.
Okay. As Kana
Do
is
it!
buried, I need the rest of you
Yeah.
to make me a charisma saving
I am pushing dirt over the worm.
Kana's turn comes before yours. So
But I held an action. That's what I was...
okay, how about this? We'll roll initiative between you and Kana then.
Okay.
Oh, good, yes.
Got a 19.
Yeah, there's no way she can beat that. As you push the dirt over the slug, where it's squirming there.
Stop.
Oh, actually, sorry. You would. So what you're about to do is trap the slug in Kana.
What?
So it's in Kana, and you've just buried her, so it has to jump somewhere else now. But it's swapped, she's in its body. So if you bury it before it has time to jump anywhere, Kana's stuck in the slug, Slug is stuck in Kana. Both are buried.
So we have to leave it
So
uncovered.
you guys do need to make a charisma saving throw because if everyone succeeds, the slug will be forced back into its own body.
Okay.
That is a 15.
A dirty 20?
All of you succeed as you would see the green fade, the purple start to grow brighter on the slug as you push the dirt over it. And Kana is like, why am I a plant?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm going to get off her and pull her up.
Yeah, as you pull her up, you say, hi, and hugs you.
Hey, I'm like, ow, ooh.
What?
You cut me with your sword.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. See?
No, I didn't.
Look at your sword.
See if she figures that.
There's blood on the sword.
Oh no! Sorry, Barian. I didn't know I did it. I'm sorry.
It was the slug. It's okay.
Okay.
Just help me get Hal.
It wasn't me.
It was definitely you.
It was me.
The slug took over your brain.
So it wasn't me.
Technically.
Okay.
You saw me swinging swords. It wasn't me.
Oh.
Taking an D8 inspiration for that. Absolutely.
All right, I'll help Hal get out.
As you dig the old man out, and he starts.
Careful, keep it slow. I don't want you to poop yourself or something.
I already did that yesterday.
Oh God, how long have you been in the dirt?
Well, I felt you guys getting close yesterday, so I came and buried myself. I expected you to come right here like reasonable people, and
I
then
got him above his waist, and it just walked. Oh God!
Jesus!
Oh.
He like strips out of them, and there's just this naked old man,
I'm
white
gagging.
bush. Yeah, it smells like shit. As he just starts fertilizer, burying his undergarment.
Oh.
Do you have anything to wipe with?
Oh, use your pant leg.
I have tea leaves. As he like pulls out some leaves.
This is worse than when
No. We're gonna
floorboard.
lose our viewer.
Sorry, viewers. If we want to bring back a memory of back when Frey got sick when he ate that fruit and he shit on the floorboard.
I don't even know if we had the recording of that.
I don't know if you were recording of it.
We weren't recording at that time. Anyways, let me break it down for you.
No, that's
No,
all right.
it was like a wet basketball.
The
Listen,
floorboards were stained.
this
We had
is-
to repaint
This is
them.
your guys' fault for leaving him here for a full day with him having no choice but to stay buried.
Do not blame us for your narrative choices.
We leave wiping.
Yeah,
we
we'll
bury
skip
him.
past that as the naked old.
I'm
the
going to
half-naked
give
old
him
man
like
is walking.
one of the burlap sack that the slug was in. I'm like, just cover yourself.
All right, as he like wraps around himself. Huh, you modest folk, you. Start walking towards the exit.
You should go have a bath.
Of course, yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Smell minty.
Ugh.
Right, so next time, hurry back, thanks.
Okay.
I
Well,
figured with the last time it took control of me, I'd just skip to the part where I'm buried under the tree.
I can't get a hold of Z, and I have a question for you.
Oh, what's the question?
Our friend here, you remember Ferena, right?
Looks over. No.
Anyways, her brain got like her memories got put in a memory vault.
Oh,
You know anything
shitty.
about memory vaults?
Of course, yes.
Do you know how to open it if we don't have the tool?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Maybe the right tea, but it would take me a few days to brew.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
As you guys would hear an unfamiliar voice. Do you really want to help her?
Yes.
As you guys turn, and you would see Kana. Her eyes a verdant green, glowing from their sockets. Looking with a look of severity and seriousness that you've never seen on her usually childlike face. As her hand reaches up, and you guys would feel something wriggling about you as lines connect the two of you to Ferena, and both of you feel blackness overcome you as you fall to the ground.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're forever trapped in the gourd. Isaac has to write a whole new campaign. It's called the Gourd Campaign.
The Gourd
As
Boys.
your consciousness returns to you. You would both find yourself standing on a familiar forest path, one where you recently fought the Balhanath. You can see the area you came from, the small woodland trail off to the right. The path continues ahead of it. Behind you, but a few feet away, where the path should be, is nothing but this black swirling fog that consumes the ground behind you.
It's Groundhog Day. Um,
Oh my god, nothing behind us but a black swirling fog.
look at that. It's ominous. Feels like a different continent.
We're gonna have to call this the episode that a bunch of weird shit we couldn't explain happened.
You guys look up, and that fog continues blocking out the sky above you.
Oh no.
Kina?
There's no reply.
Kina?
Alright,
There's no echo.
we should probably go to Gamma Doc.
Dre?
Who?
Who? Ham.
Oh, no referencing other campaigns.
Who you gonna call?
You can take a D8 inspiration for that one.
I guess we just follow this path. Path.
You go in the black.
You want to walk towards the black
So yeah,
fog?
put my hand in the black.
You put your hand through it, and as your hand passes through it, you lose all feeling in it,
Oh shit, I pulled
and it's
back.
just swallowed by the fog. You pull back, and it takes a moment. You see your hand is translucent as you pull it back, entirely see-through, as from the base where it last touched, color starts to slowly return up it.
Dre, don't do that. That was weird.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
Don't freak out. And I'm gonna reach out to that weird shadow body thing.
Okay.
Or try
Yeah.
to.
Embrace the edge.
As Ray vanishes, and as quickly as he disappears, you see him pulled sideways and then out of existence. As from the
What?
same direction, this black body appears, vaguely human and Dre in shape, before what's left of
What?
the shadow that's kind of hard to look upon.
Dre, what's going on? Dre?
And I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna try. Can I see through the fog?
You cannot.
Okay. Gonna put a hand into the fog.
Okay. Your shadowy hand enters the fog as all feeling just leaves immediately.
And then I'm gonna pull it out.
You pull it back, and where your arm was, up to the point where it touched the fog, there's nothing there. And you watch as shadows start kind of drawing from around you to reform the arm that you just lost.
Alright, I'm gonna reach out to my normal body.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
There's nothing scarier than that.
Yeah, at least it's not a D20.
58.
58. You pull, but you can feel you cannot create a connection between this space. You may attempt again in a minute.
Right?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Dre.
Hello.
His voice is
Hello,
kind of
hello,
tingy,
hello.
like going through like a bad microphone. Like there's a lot of like kind of like ting and static to it.
Hello?
What did you just do?
Not sure.
Yeah, you're a shadow.
You know that thing that saved us from the Balhanath?
No, I don't.
Remember the voice? It was like first
the
one there
voice?
wins.
The voice that says "first one home wins."
Yeah, what was that?
It kind of made me a deal.
Oh god. What kind of deal?
I don't know, but we were all gonna die, so I
Okay.
now I can do this. Normally I can turn back.
Oh god. You're a shadow.
Yep.
Alright, well,
But
let's
look how
go.
sneaky I can be, and I'm gonna like try and blend into a shadow?
Yeah, as he basically like just melds with the shadow and is very hard to spot.
Well, let's get out of here. I don't know what's going on. Kana did some weird shit.
All right. Which way can we go?
So the fog is what's to your south.
Oh, I thought we
and
were
the-
surrounded in fog.
No, there's fog above you and to your south on the other end of this path. But the path continues along to the west, and then there's the small trail that continues to the north. That you can see this wood here is the start of it.
Let's go up the small trail first.
All
Okay.
right.
As you guys head up the familiar forest path, I think first I'm going to reveal this. It's probably
That's what
going
she
to reveal
said.
that as well. And then next, I'm going to take a wide cut out of this.
That's what she said. Wouldn't it be easier if you just had a thing where you could just click and drag your mouse and it would just kind of get like buffer away the fog?
Oh, that would be neat. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, I left you guys on the map layer.
Oh, good.
Typical.
You know, Alex broke roll 20 and he figured out how he can see everything. You know that, right?
I don't think he did.
We ruled it.
I don't
See,
think there's any
look, I
way
can-
for you to see behind the fog of war with the
see, look,
old-
look, I can draw a smiley face on this place. I can definitely see.
And you can throw cards everywhere.
Yeah, you can definitely do that, but there's no way to look at it till I
Alex,
reveal it.
Throw a million cards in the darkness.
All right.
Sounds like annoying.
Telling you that's a bad idea. So, as you guys walk to the end of this small trail, you would see the forest end sharply. What is in front of you in its space is a yawning blackness,
Oh, God.
Is it tired?
mixed in with white and gray swirling across it, a deep, kind of amorphous nothingness. And across 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, about 40 feet across from that, you would see, starting from nowhere, a drab, dark forest, shrub and tree growing up like a swamp, a light mist kind of covering through everything, spectral lights floating through different spots of it, and two paths, one directly across from you, and one about 30 feet to the left of you across this yawning chasm. What are you both thinking about right now? Your characters.
I'm thinking about how there's a chasm here when I know there shouldn't be.
I'm thinking about. I really hope I cannot be a shadow person forever.
Okay. As
Also, just so you know, in the background, boobies. Voice.
What?
Boobs.
Always.
Like subconsciously thinking about
oh, of
boobs.
course. Then appearing in front of both of you,
Come on. Come
uh, hanging over the blackness, Dre, you would see yourself in your regular form, no longer composed of shadow. And looking to your left, you'd see in front of your brother a perfect face, bared for the world to see. And they both kind of flicker. There's something not quite real, not quite stable about both of them.
I like put my foot forwards and just see what happens.
Okay.
Is it like
Sort
a
of
chasm?
reach out my arm to catch him if something happens.
Like I like
You
like
put your
test
foot forward, and it just is open space beneath
Jesus.
the edge of this. What were you saying, Dre?
I reach out a shadowy arm to catch him. Maybe if he gets like sucked in, like something.
No. He just like dips his toes like he's dipping into water and just touches nothing.
Weird. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to imagine Dre with a penis nose.
As the previous vision in front of you fades, and the crude image appears before you of Dre,
How does it look?
penis dangling from where his nose should be.
Like small, medium.
It's up to you. You're the one imagining it.
Well, no, like you. Like, is it like one of them skills, like a Squidward? Like...
You're the one imagining it. You tell me.
Well, I'm leaving it up to your interpretation.
No, I don't. I think this is.
This is you started this. I'm not partaking.
Look, you are the storyteller. I'm just the one who inputs the content.
As the image appears in front of you.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe an
gonna
idea.
think about our mother crossing her arms and shaking her head disapprovingly.
As appearing beside the image is your mother giving you a withering stare and shaking her head.
I know I shouldn't make fun of him for his disability. Sorry, Dre.
Thank you.
But I think I have an idea. I'm going to imagine a bridge crossing the chasm.
Okay. Which one do you want to go to? The one straight ahead or the one 30 feet off to the side?
Dre, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Toe.
Okay, left.
Okay. As what sort of bridge are you imagining?
Like a good stone solid bridge.
As springing up in existence between one point and the next, this arcing stone bridge of sturdy construction but flickering with a sort of instability about it appears.
Dre, you want to help me?
1 sec, and I'm gonna try and get my body back again.
All right. Yeah, if a minute has passed, you may roll me a d100 once again.
57.
You are not able to pull across the
Oh
crack.
shit.
The
A lot.
connection is too tenuous.
Help me think of this bridge. Think of some shit that I'm missing.
Okay, I'm gonna fill in the potholes of his bridge with my mind.
Okay. As you imagine over the bridge, it grows in firmness to the point that the flicker fades.
Let's go. I'm going to step on the bridge.
Okay, you step, and stone meets your foot as you begin to walk across the arching bridge.
I'm going to grab Dre's hand. Let's go.
Okay, you guys hurry across the
What
bridge.
does he feel when he grabs my hand?
It would be a cold for one thing,
Okay.
and just kind of this shifting shadow given like
Ooh,
solidity under it.
okay.
There's nothing firm about his form. As you guys cross, at about the halfway mark, we'll start with Barian. Barian, how much does Barian trust himself?
Arian?
Yes.
I would say that's one of his downfalls, is that he's probably overconfident.
Okay. And how much does he trust his brother?
Less than he trusts himself. But more than anyone else. But definitely not as much as himself.
Well, how much? Because if he doesn't place much trust in other people, then that could be a very low amount still. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, with his trust is like just absolute faith being 10, and complete lack of trust being 1.
That's probably a 9.
Okay.
When you take in all the different things.
All right. And Dre,
Mhm.
how much does Dre trust himself?
7.
And how much his brother?
9.
Okay. One of you roll me a d100, and you may add 35 to the roll.
Me or you?
I'll do it.
Okay.
$116.
As the two of you walk across, you feel that the firmness beneath your feet stems from the bond that the two of you share, and that neither of you could support this bridge by yourself. It is only with the aid of one another and the trust and faith you have in each other that carries you both safely to the other side of this bridge.
I feel like Tarzan music. You feel in my heart. That song plays.
No, don't imagine that, or the bridge will disappear and be replaced with music. As we both plummet to our deaths, you'll be in my.
Okay.
As you guys find yourself,
And with the power of friendship, loyalty, and brotherhood.
mixed among the kind of grayish-brown fog, the lights dancing through the edges of your vision, and the kind of swampy shrubs growing around you.
Hmm.
A path continues forward. You can see up ahead that it either goes straight or splits to the right, as there's a pathway between the growth and the underbrush.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
I look at you and nod. Mo.
Right.
Okay. You guys continue forward, and you would be able to see the path here connects to the one you guys took.
But
Having
what is
traded
in
all-
this small space unaccounted for? It could
Yeah.
be. Damn it.
Yeah, is there like an open area that we can't get into that magically stops magic, that possibly is a door that maybe the devs forgot about that we could hide something in that we could possibly find?
Maybe there's like a wall that like has a missing space in it.
Yeah, like maybe if we jumped the right way, we could clip into it.
I want to imagine a doorway that leads into
imagine-
my office.
Yeah,
Nothing happens.
I imagine 2 + 1 swords.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
Okay, damn it.
Can you move you guys along to keep up with us so I'm not moving and revealing?
You want
We're
us
like
to do
here?
great-
Yeah. As you can see, the path continues off to the right. And as you guys head in that direction,
We're locked into the right now.
It's
you
all
would see
right.
an area where you need to walk through the underbrush in order to continue, but you can see the clearing on the other side. It's just a kind of light swirl of this underbrush growing around here that you're going to have to wade through.
Look, a clearing.
A clearing?
A clearing on the other side of the underbrush.
And we'd have to walk through the underbrush, wouldn't we?
We
Mhm.
would.
Not if we believe in each other.
Maybe if we jump and hold hands and freeze frame.
Yeah. Okay, well, how far? Yeah, let's walk through the
Just like a claymation of you guys moving apart. So are you guys walking across?
Yes.
Okay. Who would like to go most?
Just in general?
3 things are going to happen next, and
Death.
one of you is going to do something twice.
God, what is this world?
I feel like I'm the leader, or like not the leader, but like the
The go-getter?
the
All right.
go firster.
As both of you once again feel blackness overtake your vision, the last sensation is you falling against the somewhat wet underbrush. Barian,
Mm-hmm.
you find yourself coming to consciousness in a body that is not your own. You can feel this just... Oh, absolutely. Yes, thank you. You can feel this overpowering weakness about you. All of the muscles, the strength, the dexterity you're used to relying on is gone. And as you thrash about and your eyes look about, everything is not so much a blur as just wrong. You look and you see a woman, but her shape and her features are kind of shifting, and you can tell less than you're seeing like a face, eyes, a mouth, a nose. It's more like the ideas of them barely formed as you find yourself in the body and mind of a baby.
Okay.
You can feel you're being held in this woman's arms, kept away from her chest, and being offered out. And all that the babe sees is some looming dark creature, a danger, a strangeness, as the creature takes the baby from the arms that offer it and pulled away. You can feel the sorrow and the longing of the baby for the safety of its mother as you are pulled into the arms of this creature. Although you don't understand the language that is speaking, the intelligent part of you, the part of you that is not a baby, understands that you are experiencing being given up. What do you do as this baby?
I'm gonna look at my mom and inspect her face
All right.
and like see what her.
You look over, and as much as you're warring with this kind of half perception of a baby that does not yet have language to shape the world around it with, um, there is a plain woman. You would recognize her as a drow. There's no sorrow in her eyes as she gives you up. Just her handing off the child.
Am I thinking with my brain or baby brain?
A mix.
I'm still gonna feel pain, but I'm gonna with my hand. I'm gonna look and like there's something here that I don't understand. That I'm not like getting. I'm not a drow, so I don't know what their culture is.
All right.
I'm not gonna be angry. I'm just gonna be like disappointed.
Okay.
And kind of like reserved, set, like, oh, this is the way it is.
Okay.
Fuck. Cry, poop.
All right. Then, with that, let me just write down here. You gain insightful.
Ah.
Actually, it's going to work better if I copy paste.
Oh my goodness.
Sure, that'll work. And you gain resigned.
Insightful and resigned.
Of course, of course.
Adjectives.
As Dre, you find yourself in a body that is not your own. You are a young woman. You cannot see your own features, but the skin that you can see on your hand is the black skin of a drow. You are dressed in leathers. The air has a chill to it. You are in a humongous cavern, and no light lights the area, and you can feel that that is the way it should be. As your dark vision pierces around you, you find yourself coming across a stone. A strange symbol drawn upon it, one you recognize. You know that you have been taught that should you find such a stone, you are to bring it to your master immediately so it may be destroyed. You reach down and pluck it from the ground, and you hear a voice enter your ear. Don't you want to know what they aren't telling you? Why, it never seems like you can think for yourself. What else there is to life? Don't you want something upon which to measure the lies you've been taught? What do you do?
I'm gonna ask for more information.
What are you asking?
What do you mean? Where do I go?
Hide me. Let me speak to you. Let me teach you of a world above, with a glorious brightness that brushes against you, with truth, with freedom. Let me teach you more than the narrow bit of knowledge you can learn here with these. Keep me hidden.
Where could I possibly hide you?
Bury me. A way to get me to your room. Bury me beneath your bed, and I shall tell you the truth of this world.
Okay. I'll try to do that.
Okay. You would know that upon returning from this training that you are on, you are going to need to find an animal to kill and bring with you as you're hunting, and that you will be inspected by your master on the way back. How would you like to try to secret this object with you?
I'm gonna hide it inside of the animal I kill.
Okay. You gain clever.
Ooh.
Move my list over here. That's wow, that's a pain. All right, and then
I won't make that joke.
and what was the one you were thinking before? You also gain weak.
Hmm.
All right. As the image of being a baby fades, a new one comes to replace it, and you can tell a great amount of time has passed. You find yourself under a sky that you know to you is unfamiliar. You can feel a vitality flowing through you. You are a young woman. Black skin of the drow. A coldness to the air, but a heat to the sand beneath you. Darkness reigns in a clear, cloudless sky. Glorious stars that you have yet to have the time to truly appreciate, and you doubt you will ever get tired of gazing upon, hang above you. You're interrupted from your reverie by the shouting of men, the screaming of people fighting and dying, as not far from you, you can see a camp lit by a ghastly firelight, your eyes piercing through the darkness to see clearly as men form ranks fighting against a great serpent, a great black serpent that is attacking them. A few of them have pulled back. One rushes forward to rescue a dying companion, the poison overtaking him. More of them, two more moving up to do battle against the serpent. You watch as they eventually manage to chase off the creature. You follow them as they move along. What are you doing?
How much of myself am I?
Make me an intelligence check.
With my modifier?
Yes.
That is a 22. 18 plus 4.
It's a constant battle between this set of being that you find yourself in and your own as an observer. But enough would leak through for you to recognize you and your brother in the desert fighting against the shadow snake with the guards of the merchant caravan that you guys found yourself in on your journey back to Alochrin from the Feywild. And you would find yourself following the band as they make their way towards Alochrin.
Okay. Out of character. Like how many parallels would my character be able to make? Kind of thing.
You are this person. You are not yourself.
Okay.
You have some of the insight of an observer, but like I said, it's kind of a war back and forth. So you as this person, what would you do?
If I was this person?
Yes. These people are strangers to you.
Yeah, I don't know if I know them, but I'm assuming that I'm feeling like I'm new to this world, this up top.
Yes.
I would definitely follow. I'd be curious.
All right.
And I'd want to learn.
Okay. So you would follow after them.
And there would probably be like a respect too, because they were able to like fight and push the snake off, right?
Okay.
And then I would also probably be a little bit. See, I'm pulling parallels from what I know about Drow versus like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll just leave it at that.
Well, no, go ahead.
Well, I would say there's loyalty between these people. They ran back to save their dead. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's intriguing too.
Okay. And how do you go about following them.
Probably using my superior dark vision and staying to the shadows.
Okay. You would eventually follow them for a few days after they left the city again. You would see them camping around this kind of firelight, throwing the shadows into disarray around them. Just the two now. They look like brothers. What do you do?
I'd have to contemplate on what I want to do.
Okay.
But I think the curiosity would get the better of myself, and I feel like if I was to learn anything, now would be the time to do it.
Okay.
Because I could get away if there was only the two of them.
Okay.
And if I, if I want to, I'm assuming I want to stay living up here. I like it up here.
Yes.
I feel like this might be something to help me learn more about up here.
Okay. Do you show yourself to them or call out to them from the darkness where you are hidden?
I would probably call out.
Okay. So, you gain resourceful. That's the wrong thing. Gain resourceful and cowardly.
Ooh.
Okay. As both of you find yourselves back in your own bodies, these things like a dream hanging on the edge of your consciousness, half remembered, the kind of wetness of the bog-like plants around you, as you guys pull yourself back to your feet. Do you go back or continue on?
That was weird.
Yes.
Uh,
I feel like we keep going.
yeah, sure. I'm gonna look down and make sure I'm me.
Yeah, make sure I'm not black.
Look down, you would see your own garments. Dre, you have a really weird feeling you're not used to this form yet. As you look down, you're like, I'm
Oh
black!
God!
Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
And
Shadow,
on that note, I'm gonna try again.
go ahead and roll me a D100.
He's gonna yeet himself.
That is a 40.
40. Still, you cannot pull yourself back to your
Okay.
form. As you guys move forward, you would find yourself in a clearing. You can see a path leading off to the northwest, northeast, and southeast. And in the center of that clearing, you guys would see Farena on her knees, clutching her head naked, just thin elven shoulders, back going down, holding onto her skull. As before these three pathways, you would see these gray figures. They're not really any form. They shift between clothes and everything. They're more shape than anything, and just gray, like something has failed to fill them in. And you know not what they say, you can just feel them yelling towards her, accusing. Above her, at the top of the clearing, you would see Alochrin, the dark, cloaked form, looking like he's astride upon a spider that makes up his lower body, the red kind of creeping up the head, different spots of him, with a malicious grin just staring down, glowering at the cowering Farena. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna look at Dre.
I can't do much like this.
Try again.
I think it's been too soon.
You do it in a minute.
Yeah,
So you
give me,
forward or pulling back?
Maybe I can distract him, and you can.
Well, I should probably be the distraction then.
Okay.
You're...
Well, they're not gonna. They're. Uh. You just get back into your body. You know what? I think we just come as we are.
What do you mean?
I don't know. We're here for a reason. I think we're here the way we're meant to be.
It's a little philosophical, but okay.
Let's do it. And like the movie Other Guys, when Samuel L. Jackson and the other guy jump off the roof and like aim for the bushes. That's
Haven't
what we
seen
do.
that one, but you guys tried in confidently. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
As you guys would see, the gray amorphous figures pay you no mind, but Hogren's head turns to you, and you've never seen his face before, as there would just be a blank, flat face, like somebody forgot to put the eyes in. The shape of the nose is there, you can see the elfin ears, but somebody forgot to fill in the features. As where the mouth should be, you see it just start to crinkle into a deep grin as it looks at you, and you would hear, "You're going to die."
Stop. Wait a minute and listen.
Need to have a chat about killing the mood I'm setting, but all right.
Sorry. Just we walk up like in sync, frosted tips. Like, ice.
What are you two doing?
Yeah.
Actually, before that, a perception check from both of you.
Oh God, perception. Okay, that's a 19. No, no.
Natural 20.
That's an 18.
18.
Not natural 18.
Dre, you would notice as you look around, you don't get so consumed by the kind of dark presence that is Hogren. And as you glance about these amorphous figures shouting, threatening Verena, you see faintly at the base of the mist a red tether running along the ground, mostly hidden by the mist that kind of drifts off of it, extending behind them and away from this area, and you can see the power being pumped through this thin line into their forms as they extend out of your sight. And then just to make this a little easier, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I will draw the lines that you see currently. They're just going to end once it gets to the darkness, but
They're being powered by something.
Okay. I said, good call. I'm going to reach and I'm going to put my hand on my brother's shoulder. I'm going to cast invisibility.
All right.
On him. And I'm going to go into Blade Song myself.
Okay. As Barian, you vanish from sight.
Even
Sorry. Yes, and I put it on Barian too, didn't I?
Yeah.
Son of a gun. Dre, you suddenly flicker and vanish from sight. Barian starts a low hum. Let's start initiative.
Oh.
Initiative in the jungle to the Oh yeah, that's an 11. So good.
Get a tracker up here.
Yeah, so just letting you know, I work better on not killing the mood.
Thanks.
I've been real good at it today. I have to pee. I'll be back.
Also have to pee, but I think I can hold it till 10. Too much tea. I always make that mistake. Danny, what did you get on initiative? Okay. Dre, can you fill in your initiative?
No.
I'm going to put Verena in because she might come up. Okay. Actually, I want a token for 20 because there's stuff that happens on 20. We know that's no good. Let's see. Shoot, stop that. Okay, I probably can't hold it till 10. I probably am going to need to take a quick break here. Yes, I'm going to put that there, and I will be right back. I drank too much tea.
Right. I'm gonna go fill up my water. Be right back. Ding.
Okay. So that takes
Why is it
us
so dark in here?
to initiative 20.
Oh God.
There we go.
Legendary effect. Layer action.
Okay. I want you guys to choose one between insightful, clever, or resourceful. With insightful, your guys' save DC increases by 2. With clever, you get an extra d4 to all damage. With resourceful, you heal 1d6. And you will get to choose a new one on 20 each round, but it cannot be the same as the one you chose last time.
Saving throw.
Saving throws, yeah, totally saving throws.
It's like a mid-range bless. It's super.
Seems
good.
like, yeah, it seems like pretty good. It's like as good as Bless.
Squidney, come here.
What?
Come here.
Okay. As Hogren will choose cowardly.
Oh, it's good.
I need both of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ha! Get countered, fool!
Oh God, wisdom, my strongest saving throw.
Oh god, wisdom, my...
What's my wisdom saving throw?
+1?
Oh God, +3. Okay, that's a 21.
That is a success. You
With-
are not.
With the +2, I got a
Yeah.
3.
Oh God.
All right.
I rolled a 2 minus 1 plus 2.
You are frightened. You cannot move closer to Hogren. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
But it's
Okay.
also invisible.
You're invisible.
Do I feel like I could strike someone with a similar power?
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Alright,
I think it's something because you are in the other form.
Mm-hmm.
In
and
this form, you are immune to being frightened.
And here's the other thing too. Does he have to have line of sight to be able to cast that spell on him?
It's not a spell.
So what does it say?
It's an ability
It
of the
doesn't need line
world
of
you
sight?
guys are in.
Ah.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But you are immune to being frightened, which means you are both safe.
Wonderful.
Okay, Dre, you're up first.
Alright, gonna pat my brother on the shoulder. Good luck. Gonna follow this red line and see where it goes.
Okay. So keep track of your movement because that will be important. But
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Never mind.
I will
Okay,
reveal
now,
this. I think should be
15.
sufficient for now.
20, 5, 30, 35.
You have 40 feet of movement in this form.
Sorry, and did you say that it looks like
Good
power
there.
is being pumped through the red lines
Yes,
to the statues?
they're not statues,
Or
but yes,
to the
to
things.
the kind of like shifting forms.
Okay.
As the red line continues this way into the darkness.
Uh-oh. So it's like a long line?
It is, yes.
Almost like the power's coming from somewhere else.
You know what? I'm just gonna draw it.
Really going the extra mile. It's crazy.
Stop. What a bit of endless sun.
Okay, I am going to use a bonus action to move another 40 feet. Eh, 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 eh.
Okay. As you would be able to see this.
What the heck?
What does he see?
He's in a large clearing on this area, and it continues off to the left into a thin area where the underbrush is growing up around.
Alright, I'm gonna use my action to move another 40 feet.
Jesus. You do not have class features,
Oh?
so you don't get your bonus action stuff.
Never mind then. That's extremely good to know.
Yeah. Okay. Which brings us to Hogren. With just you there left, Barian, you see this just flat, featureless face turn towards you, the crinkles of the grin still spreading. You're going to die. Going to die here alone. Your brother's going to die here, separate from you. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
You got this, bro.
Okay. That's a 6.
6. You are frightened. Okay, Barian, you're up.
All right. I can't move closer to him.
Correct. He's to your north, and then so yeah, there's west and northeast and southeast that these lines go.
Okay. I'm going to run over to one of the lines.
Okay. You can't get to the northeast one. You could cut wide to follow the western one. However, you're going to have to cut through
Can I
the.
just get to one?
Yeah, you could get to the one on the southeast, no problem.
Sure. I just want to walk up to it.
Okay.
And it looks like it's powering a statue.
Well, so no, there's this shifting form that looks like somebody's trying to make a bunch of different people. No color to it. It's just shifting, no shape really, other than vaguely humanoid taking precedent, which you are now standing in front of, and you can feel the like psychic energy that's shouting towards Verena in the middle.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bonus action.
Okay.
Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing down with Green Flame Blade onto the line.
Okay. Roll to hit.
What do you think it is?
Natural 20.
Yeah, it's a natural 20.
Okay, as you swing down and you feel the like vibrating of your blade as you hit this, there is no reaction from your blow.
It's magic too.
There is no reaction from your blow.
Okay, I should have firebolt that guy.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Would be with disadvantage, right? Because of frightened.
It would be with disadvantage as you're frightened. So would the other one have been. So you probably would have
That's
lost that
normal
nat
because
20.
it's dim in here, right?
Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 12 and that one I miss.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
As they just fly
It's one
by
firebolt,
either side
yeah.
of them. Oh right, yes. Okay, that brings us to Verena, who is not going to do anything. That brings us to 20 as the effects of insightful fade. I need to choose one.
What are the other options?
So you guys have left clever or resourceful. Clever is an extra d4 to all damage, and resourceful is heal 1d6. So I've chosen mine. Let's go ahead and choose yours.
I guess clever.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And I choose resigned. You guys lose a D4 to all damage.
So it's just flat. Evens out.
No, we roll. Let's
Okay.
see who was the higher. As
Do you choose after us?
no, I choose before you, so that I don't know what you're going to choose,
Okay.
and you don't know what I'm choosing because I don't have to discuss it with anybody.
Good.
Dre, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna keep following the line.
Okay, take your movement.
There's 40.
As you would be able to see, nestled among the underbrush here is this kind of circular red orb of oozing flesh, orange mixing through it. I think I'm going to make this thing huge just so you can get a good look at it.
But it's not huge.
No, it's not. It's a medium creature.
Dang,
But just like orange mixed into the red flesh of this, some sort of ooze or something.
Huh. Okay, and I don't have class features,
Correct.
so I cannot get up to it. I am going to try thinking of a bow made out of shadow energy, and I'm gonna try and shoot it.
Okay. You pull the force of your imagination to try to craft from shadows a bow and summon upon it an arrow. You pull your arms back and find yourself just sitting like this as nothing happens.
God damn it! No.
As that brings us to Hope. He is going to.
Want one?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Take it.
Thanks.
They never offer to share with me.
Do, 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 do.
That's what she said.
What he's going to do is I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Man,
And I don't think Frighten gives you a disadvantage on saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
does not. But you don't get a +2 this round.
Was that's a 3.
Okay. As you take. You take 3 necrotic damage. And you are weakened.
Weakened.
Look that up.
They don't call me Weakened Dan for nothing.
True. Very true. Weakened, your attacks deal half damage. Unless it's not generated by an attack roll.
Okay.
So, like, Fireball wouldn't be affected.
Yeah.
All right. You are weakened. I like using this for weakened. Which brings us to the blob.
Ah, the dangerous blob.
The fleshy blob.
Beware my fleshy blob.
Oh God.
No.
I'll show you my fleshy blob.
Where is the attack?
I'll show you mine, you show me yours.
Uh-huh.
Wanna touch blobs?
Mine's amoeba. You want to join amoeba?
Okay. That is a 21 to hit you, Alex.
That I assume hits. I don't know what my
Yeah.
AC is.
By a lot. It's by a lot.
Uh-oh.
21?
Yeah.
Oh no. I have no idea how if I have health or if I just die or
I have to roll.
you have cursed me with a fun toy that I don't know how it works. That I can't escape from.
All right.
All right, where are we at?
Me figuring out what this should do.
Sorry, guys, for this riveting combat encounter brought here to you by DM Finds Rules.
Okay, so it will affect you. You are blinded. Let me look up if you can be blinded.
But I can't see in the first place. How could I possibly be blinded?
He doesn't have eyes.
You can be blinded.
Damn it.
Blob seems very anti-meta.
Is this like a magical feeling effect, or is it like
This is the color spray spell.
ah,
As yeah, you're blinded.
cool. Do I not roll like a saving throw?
No, this is like sleep where it has to roll to see if it can affect all of your hit points.
Ah,
What's his hit points?
Less than 50.
oof.
Buff. B for the ball for the ball.
Till the end of your next turn, you are blinded.
Rough.
Wait, actually, hold up. You're invisible. Can this thing see you? Yes. Blind sight.
Damn it.
Blind sight out to where?
60 feet. And he is in
That's a huge
15
blind
feet.
sight.
I like the bleeding eye for blinded. As Barian, it is your turn. You're currently
Right.
weakened.
I'm going to shoot two firebolts.
You-
One firebolt.
Yeah, I don't think you can do two, but yeah.
One firebolt.
Let's see.
And you're also frightened. Oh, sorry. At the end of your last turn, you should have rolled me a wisdom saving throw about the frightened. Please do so now.
That's a 13. That's a 16.
That-
Sorry, that's 14.
14 is. Is it? 14 is a failure. You are still frightened.
Yeah, firebolt it is.
Roll to hit with disadvantage.
That's an 11. And a less. 12. So that's an 11.
That will miss.
Wonderful. That's my turn.
Right. Okay. As let me choose which, because we're back to 20. Okay, you guys can choose between resourceful, heal 1d6, and insightful, save DC increased by 2.
You want to heal or saves?
Insightful. I don't think either of us has taken damage yet.
Yeah.
Daniel is taking damage.
Oh.
Not very much.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm fine with insightful.
All right, that's insightful.
okay. As I have chosen cowardly, so I need both of you to make me a wisdom saving throw. First, though, Danny, let's wisdom save against your frightened.
That is an 18. 17 plus
A
1.
Success. And then wisdom save against your weakened.
9 plus 1 is 10.
Okay, that's a failure. And then against frightened again, please.
Frightened again. From coward.
Ah, yes, the cowardly frightened.
18.
That is a success. And then Dre.
I got a 20.
Right. Is it a world effect or
This
is
is a world effect, yeah. What did you get?
20.
That is a success. Neither of you are frightened.
None of us are
As
frightened.
Dre, you are up. However, you are currently blinded.
Okay. I'm going to try and make my way to where I remember the blob being.
All right. Roll me an intelligence check.
It's a 15.
15. Right. That is enough for you to find yourself by it. Will involve bumping into it. Is this thing bad to touch?
Oh, it's a bad touch blob.
No, but you would smell the strong smell of sulfur coming off of it.
Oh.
What are you doing as you feel yourself bumping into this thing and you can feel it kind of grabbing onto you, trying to pull you into it?
Well,
Kamehameha.
I'm going to try and give it the old razzle dazzle. The old 1-2. The old.
Roll to hit with a +4, please.
Ooh, okay.
Plus 4. On top of his normal bonus?
Nope.
Natural 20.
Okay, that will hit. Let me just see if this thing has any resistance.
Nutty.
No. Okay, so that I need you to roll me 2d6 plus 12 from your natural 20 plus 2 for necrotic damage.
Oh.
All necrotic.
Okay. Damn it. 21.
21 damage, and then I need you to roll me a d4.
Okay. That's a 4.
Okay. Okay. I just need to see something. Okay. As you hit into it, just your body's instinct, as you pull back, you can feel as you drain the very strength from this creature. You do not gain it, it just kind of wastes away around your arm, but you have taken something from this creature.
Haha.
Taking his juju.
All right. As that
And you're no longer
brings
blinded.
Yes, the blindness would end. As your turn comes to an end, I need to get that up. Face.
And you're no longer blind.
As that brings us to Hogren. See. Okay. He is going to roll to hit you. That is a 16 to hit you, Barian.
That misses.
Okay. As a hand comes out from beneath the cloak, you can see a rod as a web flings off of it towards you.
I'm going to nimbly step aside.
Duck out of the way as you see it fly by, and you can see on it a spider, like attached to the web, just fly off into the underbrush.
Okay.
That brings us to this creature, which
No.
is now within range to hit you.
No, Blob, don't.
Okay, that is. You're invisible. No, wait, you attacked.
I attacked, so I'm no longer invisible.
Longer invisible. That's a natural 19 to hit you, which is already well above what it needed.
This thing rolls so hot.
Indeed.
Okay, use a new dice. You've been
All
rolling
I have out.
20, 20, 29. I'll get one for you.
Sure. That is 8 bludgeoning damage. I need to see if you can take psychic damage in this form.
I also don't know my max health, so.
It's less than 50.
That's okay. Just keep track of how much damage you've taken. And then you do indeed take psychic damage. That's 5 psychic damage.
And I assume I can't block it?
You cannot.
All right.
So total damage.
I'm at 15 damage total.
All right. With 15 damage, you are crippled.
Okay.
Get to your other form.
It hasn't been a minute yet.
A wisdom saving throw, please.
Still have a +2?
Yeah, we took yes.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Okay. That is a success. Is there anything on a fail?
Oh, we gained 15.
There is not. Okay. As Barian, you are up. Currently still weakened.
All right. I am going to. Can I move up to him?
You could, yeah. He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away. Will put you adjacent.
Is he a humanoid?
Technically, yes.
Okay, so he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Okay, first roll on Danny's dice. It's above a 10. Wisdom saving throw is 22.
He has a +12?
No, I said it's above a 10. I didn't tell you exactly what I rolled because I didn't want you to know what his bonus was.
Never mind, that's my turn.
Okay.
What a waste of a turn.
Make me a wisdom saving throw for the weakened.
Does it have...
Means he has between a +12 and a +2.
Yes, somewhere in there.
That is, you've given us the keys to the kingdom. We now know this boss inside and out.
Absolutely.
We have the so that's a 17.
That is enough, as you are no longer weakened. Okay. That brings us to 20, so I need to choose which one it's going to take.
I would really like some health.
Heal.
Yeah, it is. So you guys are choosing resourceful to heal.
Yeah.
Those resigned. You guys lose a d4 to damage.
Great.
As who would like to roll the d6?
I will.
Okay, roll it, and you both regain that amount of HP.
We both get 5 health.
Okay, that's close to max. Good job.
Thank you, thank
as-
you. I rolled with skill.
Your turn as you stand before this.
Okay, how hurt is this blob looking?
Let me see. Give me a second. It is injured.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
How many attacks does he get in this form? 1?
Pretty sure just one. Indeed, just a single.
Single, double,
No
double.
punch, huh? Well, it's me in a pickle. After regaining 5 health, where am I at?
What does that put you for total damage?
10.
10 damage puts you to bloodied.
Whew.
Wow.
Ten. 9.
All right, I'm going to I'm next to it, so I'll punch it again.
Okay, go ahead and roll with the +4.
That is a 22 to hit.
That will certainly hit. So go ahead and roll the 2d6 damage again.
Okay. Ooh, that's 10.
Nice. Okay, +2 for a total of 12 damage.
Yeah.
And then roll me 1d4, please.
Yeah, that's a 1.
1. As you pull more strength from the creature, leeching this like vital energy from it as it just dissipates from around your arm.
Give
where
me
you
your Shirikadama.
Anything else for your turn?
No. No.
Okay. That brings us to Hogren, who still just has the grin on his
What's his
featureless
initiative?
face. Hogren is an 18.
Oh, okay. Golden point.
He is going to, with you up close. Nah. Sure, why not? He's going to try to hit you with the same one again. That is a 16 to hit you, Barian. Okay, as he swings towards you with the same rod that he used before. That brings us to Zoz's turn. Okay, it's going to roll to hit. Yes, that is a 17, which will hit as a piece of it just shoots outwards, a pseudopod battering against you.
Ugh.
That is 10 damage, plus some psychic, but the psychic matters not, for
Yeah.
that is enough to destroy your form. As this final blow hits against you, you can feel this form scatter. You can feel this reeling sensation as your body is ripped towards you. And you suddenly find yourself violently once again inhabiting your body in front of this creature. You Uh, you are back in your regular form. However, you have a sense that there was a moment as you were scattering that you could have been lost.
Oh shit.
So essentially, first one's free.
Oh no. Oh.
What you did, although you felt yourself pulling, there was a danger of you not having been able to call your body back, and you would have been forced to try to pull together the scraps of this creature to inhabit. Make me an intelligence check.
Oh no. That's a 17.
You have this just deep sense that if you were forced to pull together this creature as opposed to pull your body back, you would have to consume the connection with your body to have the energy to do that.
Well then.
Not a combat form.
Yeah, I think we've all learned a valuable lesson today about playing with toys you don't know how they work in a high stress situation.
Yeah, Mom said get the
I
lawn darts. And...
do need you to keep track of the amount of times this form has been destroyed. So please find somewhere to note that down.
Okay.
Okay, 0. We'll just leave it at 0.
Yeah, I'll just put it at -1.
Sure, yeah, if you want to count with negatives. And then I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, as now with your true body here, it is going to use its Eat Memories ability.
What? Okay, what do you need me to do? Sorry.
Get a lair, Alex. Then we can have legendary actions.
Yeah.
This is not a legendary action. This is the other attack that it does.
But it already slapped me.
Uh-huh, yeah, it does that, and then makes you make a wisdom save, just like last time. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, I thought it was a...
We need to get attacks that slap and make things have other effects.
Yeah.
This is literally just the base creature.
Have ideas.
This is a heal turn, not a saving throw turn, so that is a 17.
Okay, that is a success. As
Stay
Varian.
out of my mind. It's well fortified with my -1 modifier.
Which way did Alex or did Dre go?
Dre went to the west.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, fight isn't. I'm gonna go like, and then I'm going to just go to the west.
Okay, it is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Am I adjacent to it?
You are.
Okay. Then what I will do is I will attack it once with my sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. You don't need to, but I imagine you want to. Not frightened, so
that is a 25.
That will hit.
Okay.
As you slash into it,
doing it with a booming blade.
Okay. I will tell you as you cut into it, the wound you leave behind, you can feel fear start to pour out of Farena as it transfers into this creature and just covers over the wound you made, as it is immune to your damage. It seems to be drawing on Farena's torment to keep itself from being damaged.
Oh, okay. I'm going to then use mobility, and I'm going to run away 50.
Okay.
With my movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We'll put
towards
you
the
right
west. Can
Yep.
I see Alex?
From here, no.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. That brings us to 20. So give me a moment to choose which one he is going to take. And I just took resigned. But then nobody did any. Oh, I should have taken some off your damage, but that's all right. Actually, I will. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
take
you just roll a d4. Give it back that much health.
4. All right, so I'll give him 4 health back. I have taken. You guys are welcome to choose.
Well, we get our saving throw back.
Yep,
right?
saving throws all day, every day.
The most
All
godly.
right, I need both of you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
And that's why. All right, I got a 15.
I got an 8.
Okay, both of you are frightened.
You got an 18?
He got a 15 and you got
I
an 8.
got 18.
No. Yeah, as you guys are
Frightened.
dead.
Wow.
What do I use for that again? I haven't been.
Oh, the eye.
No, that was blinded.
Oh, never mind then.
And...
Do like a pair of pants with a wet spot.
I don't really have that option.
Look, buy an asset. Figure it out.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Let's.
There probably is like
We'll do
tokens
the lightning
that you could
bolt
buy
here.
for roll 20.
Yeah, they come with some. You can get. People have made other ones. I've looked, and none of them really tickle my fancy. Okay, as that brings us to Dre.
I'm back, baby. Not at all could have been scattered into the astral sea or wherever I'm being kept. I'm fine. I'm going to, and then all of a sudden, eesh, I pull out. I'm gonna pull out my dagger and stab at this thing. And since I was damaged by it, I get a +1/+1.
Okay. Dagger of Vengeance. Roll to hit.
With green flame blade, but not sneak attack damage. Okay, that is a and then it adds one more on top of that, so that is a 24 to hit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
24 to hit. Boom. What's your damage?
Oh, also, you would know now your total health as the other thing that you are is 19.
Same
Cool.
health as two more than a warhorse.
Alright, so that is that much damage. And that much fire damage. Does it matter, fire normal damage?
You don't have to split it out, but doing fire to it, it has an aversion to fire. You would discover as it kind of pulls back, trying to get away as your blade slices through. So it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next
Well, that is 15 damage total.
All right. 15 damage total. Anything else?
I'm going to use a bonus action to disengage and take a couple steps back.
Okay. The creature is bloodied. There's no blood to it, but you'd be able to tell from the slices and the gouges through it that it is currently bloodied.
All right. Oh, technically it'd be 16 damage because I get a +1 to damage.
I shall take an extra off. Okay. That brings us to Hogren, who is going to
Hogurgine.
Cobra Kai.
Hogurgine. Ogurkai.
Is just 5 feet between you and him now as he catches up behind you.
Oh my god.
And he is going to use his reach on that. Well, he'll use Venom Ray. That is a natural 20 for Venom Ray on you, Daniel.
Oh god.
Stop rolling so well.
Is that with my dice or yours?
That was with your dice.
Reroll with your dice.
He is at reduced damage at the moment, though. So that is 15 poison damage. And it does not get the ongoing effect at the moment.
Great.
Which takes us to this creature's turn. Cannot reach with its pseudopod.
Aha.
Nor can it reach with its Eat Memories.
That's Budoslav.
But with 5, 10, 20 feet of movement, it can now reach with
What? It could move? What?
Just roll this chubby flesh
as it just starts swallowing the red line in front of it as it approaches you. That is a 24 to hit.
What?
Oh, God.
Fine. You earned that hit. You
Holy
took
crap.
the initiative and rolled yourself over here.
Back my dice.
Here
This
you
is
go.
ridiculous.
That is took the initiative. That is 7 bludgeoning damage. And 3 psychic damage. And then I need a wisdom saving throw.
Alex, you're yourself again.
Okay, yep, that is a 6 less than whatever that total was that I was busy rolling my d10 and didn't catch.
6 bludgeoning, 3 psychic.
Okay, so I take 3 damage.
Sorry, 7 bludgeoning, 3 psychic.
4 damage.
Right, and
And
then I need a
then
wisdom
Wisdom
throw.
saving throw, which could have been natural 20. Instead, it was a 2. So I got a total of 3.
Okay. As
That at the game.
you're going to take. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's less punishing.
Punishing D rolls.
That is 14 psychic damage. It was looking rough there at the beginning. As you feel some of your memory drained away, kind of holes starting to appear in recent events. As you remember why you're here, not completely how you got here or exactly where you are in this fight, as you need to subtract a d4 from any ability check or attack roll you make.
Gross.
I think you're fine here.
Oh, and I need you both to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you're still frightened, because you guys have had a turn since then, I believe. Yes? No? Yeah? No.
No,
Yeah?
we haven't had a turn.
No, Alex has. Alex, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
from
that
you.
is a 14.
That is a fail. Okay, so after that thing's turn, that brings us to Barian.
I will roll my wisdom save for the frighten.
It's at the end of your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move 50 towards the old
10, 15,
blob.
30, 40, 45, 50. Okay, you are currently fine. 35 feet away from it and 30 feet from your brother.
Okay, and I'm gonna say, Dre, and I'm gonna go.
Oh!
Okay. Oh, Alex, I forgot. You forgot to remind me. It's supposed to have disadvantage because you did fire damage to it. You may take all of that back, as that is a natural 1 with disadvantage. So that was it had done 7 and 3 damage, and you reduced it.
Let's see. I think I was at. I remember what health I was at.
Okay, and you do not have the. Oh, you did fail the save though, so you do take the.
Well, doesn't that trigger
well-
by him hitting me?
No, that's a completely separate saving throw.
Okay,
you still
so
take 12 psychic, and have the D4 to everything.
okay, and it was 14 psychic. So yeah.
Was it? Oh yeah. Okay. So Barian rolled a hit.
Can I try and block that with my D10?
Hold on.
You've already used.
I am
Oh
going
yes,
to
yeah, you
actually not attack. I'm going to move up again.
Okay.
Another 50 and get flanking with my brother.
Could. Oops, I grabbed the line.
Don't do that. Don't grab the.
That's moving.
The umbilical cord of
You know what?
power.
You can go to the map layer, sir.
And I'm gonna,
As you run up behind the creature,
yeah.
as you are now flanking with your brother.
All right.
Get it.
And what is this? What is it? We have to pick a new power.
No. Oh yes. Give me a minute to choose mine first.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What we have the +6 health and the +4 to damage.
So 1d6 to health, or a plus, or an extra d4 to all damage.
I say we do the D4 to damage.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
It chose the opposite of that. So
None of
Dre.
our effects.
Oh, Barian, go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw. Dre, you're up. What are you doing?
I
You are fine.
frightened, but I'm gonna push through the pain
Success. You are no longer frightened,
Right
Barian.
on.
and stab at the thing with my
Okay.
dagger. Disadvantage with advantage from flanking.
Okay, so regular roll. Why did
Regular
you-
roll with green flame
Why did-
blade.
Oh.
I was damaged by the target.
Yes, you were.
All right, so
Unless you reduce the damage to 0.
that is a no, it's a straight roll, so that's a natural 20.
Okay.
Natty, natty,
Yeah, I don't think the D4 plus or minus is going to matter in that case.
But
So
sneak.
go ahead and do your damage.
And
Okay.
sneak.
Yeah, with sneak. So first
Sneak.
let's add up the base damage and then we'll roll.
And you're green flaming.
Yep.
So vulnerability, Isaac.
Well, it's not vulnerable. It just
it's not
becomes
quite-
messed
It
up.
doesn't do any extra damage, but
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why I subtracted from the total.
I remember when I was subtracted from the total. It's really weird being kicked out of the hive mind.
What?
Don't worry about it.
so remember our doubling rules for
Yep.
crits.
Yeah. Okay. So is is 47 damage.
Oh my
It
god.
had 30 health remaining, so how would you like to do this?
I'm just gonna cut it into little ribbons of stupid flesh jelly mess.
As you start slashing with this dagger, just cutting ribbons off of it and like just pieces of flesh in kind of like flat on one side, curved on the other side, just like flying
Yeah,
off.
only
of
a
this
little bit lands on my brother.
uh,
Like just enough to be like cool and awesome and not gross.
okay.
Yeah.
Killing this creature does not restore your memory, but you would see the red line. Oh fuck! Of course I'm
The
grabbing
3
it.
red lines.
You put it on the map layer.
The red line from here vanish.
Oh, there's 3 of them?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Who are you again?
No, you know who I am.
Not that.
Who am I
As the
anyways?
gray figure that it was powering just withers into red goo on the ground. So we're at 10 o'clock. We have quite a bit more of this encounter to go. Do you guys want to go till 11, or do you want to stop for tonight?
Probably stop.
I
just
think-
realized
Yeah, I
3
think I am.
blobs.
I think I want to be more in character with not remembering exactly how everything happened. So I think we should go till next week.
Okay. Then we shall leave the session here with our heroes in furious combat inside
Heroes.
some strange place, trying to rescue Farena.
Yeah, and this guy is kind of manipulating Farena into a weird fear thing, and yeah.
We must defeat this powerful monument.
Are we able to get a guest appearance possibly? If we're able to make it happen.
Probably.
Okay, so if anyone can contact Mondo King, I made him a character. I would love to bring him on.
I disagree.
I mean, Instagram
Don't
link,
strangle blind people.
Facebook.
Don't strangle blind people. Don't strangle blind people.
Just
Don't
saying.
strangle.
Eh.
Right. So that ends our session. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, folks, and watching. As always, you can find us on Twitch, 6 to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Adventure Corp is the name. We're also on TikTok, and these videos get uploaded to YouTube in a semi-regular-ish sort of fashion,
Yeah.
but they wind up there. And then we can also be found on Patreon if you want to help support the stream and help us get some better equipment to up our production value for you great folks. But that has been us for this week.
Microphones and snacks.
Right.
Ooh, snacks.
Have a Jube Jube fund.
Yeah, I perform much better when well fed.
I feel like we also have a PO box that I'm going to get, and you guys can send Isaac stuff.
I would love mail. That would be an amazing idea. Oh my
Yes,
god, we have
just
to
no
do
razor
that.
blade.
Yeah, we should. I think we might be like putting the cart before the horse there a little bit, but
Yeah. No, that's a future idea. I just love it.
it is. It's a good idea.
It's like a
And that's us
postcard
signing
or-
off.
You
Thank
can
you very
send
much.
us cute fan art of
No, he made another Mondo joke. Get out. Get out.
Cut it.
Cut it.
Fucking cut it.
This is
Right.
no